Thank you very much. So today is, I think, the fourth edition of the SRC seminar. And this year, our focus is in investment. We are going to have about 4 different kind of investment presentation. We are going to have finance, we are going to have health, we are going to have personal investment, and we are going to have career investment. So I'm going to take the career investment part of today's presentation. I hope we are okay. Oh, are you with me? Oh, are you with me? I can't feel the vibe. So which country is going to win the World Cup? Oh, no, 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 no. How can you say France when Messi is alive? Messi is not there, though. Messi is alive, though. What do you think France will win the World Cup? Please, can I get the microphone? I want to move. What do you think France can do to win the World Cup? Hello? What do you think France they have that can help them to win the World Cup? Oh, let's interact. Do you think they have something special? For me, I believe Argentina will win. Why? Because Messi. For me, it's because of Messi. I know France will what? Will win. But Argentina. But you are saying France. Why? Because of Mbappe. 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 I hear Mbappe. Oh. Mbappe. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Please, can I get my slides? So 2006, I was a first year student, then T Poly, now Takrady Technical University. 2006, where is some of you born? Most of you. So I think I was 16 years when I came to first year. Yes, 16 years when I came to first year. And it was an interesting thing. It was really interesting. Today I'm standing before you because of some of the investment we did or I did many years ago in my life according to my career path. So I want to share those things with you today to help you to also invest in your career path as a student today. Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk on. Can you read? Can you see? On career path. Yes, so that's my name. Joshua Kwabena Enim. 2006, I was very shy. So when I come, you also sit at the back. But you see, today I'm standing in front. I was once at the back, but today I'm standing in front. So some of you, I don't know why you want to sit at the back. Because one day you come what? You come and stand here. So let's learn. Whenever you go for a program, try to come forward. Maybe when you are sharing money, the presenter will not start from the back. He will start from what? The front seat. So please, let's take that. So we are going to discuss what is a career investment, types of career investment, building a career investment plan, challenges in career investment, key takeaway. So what is career investment? Can somebody give me a fair idea of career investment? Or let's say, what is investment? So when you talk about investment, everybody thinks about what? Money. But in your own understanding, what is investment? What is investment? When we say investment, okay, so this is my definition for career investment. Career investment refers to a continuous process of allocating time, energy, finances, and effort towards developing one's professional abilities and career opportunities. Now, according to career developers or scholars, career investments include learning, networking, gaining experience, and personal development. Are you here with me? As we go, you understand this definition. Now, there are types of career investment. So we have education investment, relationship investment, skill investment, experience investment, reputation and brand investment, health and mindset investment. Now, education. I believe most of you are here because you want to become a better person tomorrow. So you chose courses to come and read in the university. Because you believe that when you have a first degree, you can get a job to do. True or false? Oh, please, let's interact. True or false? Oh, it used to be true. It's still true. Yes. As we move, you understand. But still, people get job after degree. Then professional certificates. Now, after getting the degree, you should be doing other courses. I was an art student. I'm still art lecturer now. I was an art student. But when we were in school, I go for marketing programs, seminars to get certificates. I have a certificate in project management. I didn't say because I have an art certificate, I can't go and do project management. I have a certificate in media. I didn't say because I was an art student, I shouldn't go and do media. So sometimes you have to get professional certificate. Apart from accounting and other professionals that they charter, you need to get professional certificates. Then you can do online courses. For example, my media certificate, I did an online course in Germany. I was in Ghana. Because now with a smartphone, you can enroll on a lot of online courses. But we spend more time with TikTok. Laugh, 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 and sleep. But with your phone, you can, AI will even give you links to do online courses. So it's very, very important. You can decide to choose an online course on public speaking, how to talk to public, how to talk to people, general meetings, how to do presentation. There are courses on all these. Then workshop. You see that we are doing a workshop. This is a form of a workshop. And this workshop, you don't see a lot of students. But let's bring Shatawali. Let's bring Stoneboy. The auditorium will be full. But we've forgotten that for them, they have made their money. They are enjoying. These will help you to also invest into yourself to become a better person. So I remember when I was in the second year, I was traveling to Accra. I went and take the first bus. I went, those times was Ghana Telecom. It wasn't a university. Ghana, I think Texano. Is it Texano? Yes. I go to Texano. I go and do marketing. I went to do strategic management. Art student though. I was going to workshop to do strategic management, customer service. And I'll go back to Kaneshi and bring the evening bus. By the next day, I'll go back to lectures. So when you hear some of these things, try to attend. It's very, very important. Then access short courses. Now on vacation, for example, if you're a marketing student on vacation, you hear that the hospitality people are doing a short course on how to prepare cake. Do you know cake? Birthday cake. Oh, please. Do you know birthday cake? Yes. You can go and learn that. There's a student, Abiyu. She's a procurement or marketing student. She sews. She's the one sewing people's things. They are just ended Miss Fasa. She did all the stylish outfits all the pageant ladies wore. She did all. Procurement student too. So you are not supposed to limit yourself because you are doing this, you can't do this. No. So you have to take advantage on short courses. Now, when we come to skill investment, now employers hire skills, not just certificates. That's why I'm telling you that still people are getting jobs, right? Because there are some people, they have the certificates, but they have some special skill. My first job, when I went for the interview, the truth is, they had bought a new car for the company, and the managers didn't know how to drive. So I wasn't qualified though. But in my CV, I had written driving as hobby. So that the skill of driving gave me my first job, not my certificate. So you can have the certificate, but you should have a skill, a special skill that will make you different from what? Others. So because of driving, I was considered not because of my certificate. Are you with me? There are other skills like organizing skills, like organizational skills, planning skills, negotiation skills. Those things, you don't really need certificates. Are you here with me? Yes. Now, skills that makes you money plus skills that makes you stand out, makes you succeed. There are some skills that makes you what? Money. The other one that also makes you stand out, makes you what? Succeed. Now, so you can be a professional graphic designer, but you should have extra skills that will make you also stand out. You shouldn't be like the regular graphic what? Designers. As I stand here, I'm an art person, but I have a certificate in project management. I do a lot of events. The last funeral I did, that one was my grandmother's funeral. They paid $20,000. I remember Dean came to tell me that, Chairman, that $20,000, don't go and do any foolish thing there. Go and do something valuable. Because I had the skills to organize. I didn't go to the university to really learn. But you should know all these things. Now, technical skills. Why is that there are Ghanaians who travel outside? The person will be a banker. When he gets out there, he's a plumber. Why? Because they are looking at craftsmanship. So it doesn't matter the courses that you are doing. You can learn something. You can learn plumbing. It's not a bad thing. Mo plumber mba mo fi embeji sika bi menhye down. Especially after paying and you realize that you use fire to melt one side and add glue and join the pipe. And you say 200 cedis. So you should, especially the ladies, you can even learn makeups. My sister is a professional secretary. But because of her children, she went to learn how to bake cake. Now my sister is in the house and she has an online store where she sells the cake. One cake, 600,000. Hey, he doesn't wait to the end of the month. So you should learn something. It's also an investment. data analysis, coding, driving, like I said, IT skills. How many of you know how to use Access? Do you know Access? Microsoft Access. How many of you know? How many of you know how to use PowerPoint? It's a skill. Oh. How many of you know how to use Excel? And these are the things you should learn now. Because when you don't invest it now, when you go out there, you mess up. You should learn it. You have computers. You should learn it. Excel. Every company would employ somebody with Excel abilities. Me, I'm good with Excel. I'm very good. There's one professor here, Professor Safo. When you are doing Excel thing, you say go and call Joshua. Because I use code, it will calculate everything. About 2 days ago, I sat down for just two hours or an hour to do a whole budget for a whole long program for some institution because I know how to use Excel. So you have to learn Excel. Negotiation. You should also learn how to negotiate. See, when you come to programs, or when even you are in your various departments, you are doing group discussions, please talk. Say some. When they are doing the group discussion, you don't say some. It's good. Learn to be talking, learn to be adding. The more you talk, it gives you the ability to learn to negotiate things. And all these things you can you can do can learn. So we have talent investment. Now, these are 2 talents. What do you think Messi did to make him one of the best football players? What do you think? Can somebody help me? Now, if you not talk, I'll talk. What he did is, when he found out that he had the talent to play football, yeah, I'm going to waste time. One coaching straight through academy. And Messi would do extra time training. I watched some of his trainings playing, how do you call it? Those foul that they give, free kicks and all those things. I don't really like football. Why should I go and watch somebody play and you take money, you will not give me something? Because he had time to invest. And now we watch him and we are happy. And Messi is a good player. I wish to say Ronaldo, but I will not say it. I wish to say Mbappe, but I will not say it. Messi, he had time. He realized that that's the talent. So he invested into it. You are here. You have something special. You've put it aside. Why don't you maximize that thing continuously? Work on it continuously. Shatta Wale has a talent. I wish I could put Stonebwoy. But if I put Stonebwoy, Dean will get angry, so I chose Shatta Wale. In fact, I downloaded a picture, but I realized that because for us, we've had arguments on Shatta and Stonebwoy. And when I was doing the slide, I remembered that as Charlie. You let me put Shatta there. I don't want trouble. Shatta Wale, serious talent. They were all over the place, hustling. Now he's all over the world. He's making it. He's enjoying. But there were times he was investing, sleeping in the studios. Now you are in school. You want to become an engineer. You have time. You are playing snooker. You are playing snooker. Correct hours. There's a snooker at BU in front of guest fan. Sometimes 10 p.m. you are playing snooker. And you want to become a serious accountant. See, anything you see outside beautiful, sometimes there has been a lot of investment indoors. And sometimes I feel so sad. 11, you see a lady with a boyfriend walking by the roadside. Hey, the lady is laughing. 11. Investment men how here? Investment bank. What's investment? No, please, let's take this thing serious. We are wasting so much time on things that will not make us better people. You just ask yourself, all these people you are seeing them, they didn't just get up one day. They did the investment indoors. Spend quality time. Do you think I just got up to bring this slide? I had to sit, reason, think, overthink, have discussions to come up with something that will benefit you. So why are you wasting time? 9 a.m. housing. There's a snooker. Then they are there. And then when I'm passing, I say, oh, in future we are going to have a lot of beggars because you are wasting time. You are wasting time. You need to prepare. You have beautiful, wonderful talent. Me, as I started, this is my talent. Too. One day, you see me on international TV doing a presentation. It's my talent. And I'll do it till I die. Because I've learned, I've invested. So please, let's look at that. Now, education is the passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare its what? Today. If you don't invest today, I tell you, you can't make it in Ghana. I see a lot of youth in the next 20 years becoming beggars. Why? We are wasting a lot of resources that we are supposed to what? Invest in ourselves. Now, in our time, social media is good. But you spend so much time on TikTok more than the time you spend to learn. Trust me, there was an argument, and I was telling the student that, can you learn 6 hours? I can't learn 6 hours. Can you use your phone for, oh, it's normal. Hey, phone 6 hours, non-stop. Those days you wake up, I still do it. I mean, I don't sleep early. You can ask my workers. If you send me a message 3, I'll reply. This is not the time. If you want to be a better person, you don't sleep a lot. Too. No. Whilst we are asleep, that's why we are becoming better. We are still becoming better. Whilst we are asleep, we are not asleep. We are doing extra work, time. Some of you are not doing extra time. No. You are wasting your time. Invest into yourself. Now that you are in school, the best investment is to learn. Trust me. And you reap it. I know what I'm saying. Some of you are coming from homes that are not the, on graduation days, sometimes I look at people's parents and I look at their children or their ward and I'm confused. Because many iPhone now crano koyi. Koyi. You see a student using iPhone 16 coming to withdraw money 10 CD at a moment joint. Why don't you sell the iPhone and buy a better laptop and do something for yourself? Experience is investment. Employers value experience. Degree gets you interview. Experience gets you job. Trust me. You can have good degrees. It will get you the interview. But what will get you the job is experience. My first job, I was paid 150 Ghana cedi. My first job, 150 Ghana. I was the driver. I was the marketing executive. I was an aide to the manager. One person, oh. But I took it as an advantage. I was what? Learning everything. I didn't look at the money. I knew that I was preparing myself for a better future. Some of you, when you are going to look for a job, don't look at the money now. No, don't look at the money. You are starting something. Employers are looking for your experience at the marketplace. If you don't have an experience, how can you work? Fresh student from the university. You've not worked before. Attachment. Now even gives you a bit of a working experience. You are not doing it. And now if I should ask you, your first job, how much should we pay you? Oh, I can start a crab 5,000. It's not bad. A lot of people go to interview. And that one, how much should we pay? 15,000. So good. Do you have any experience? You don't have any experience in your CV. You don't have any experience. You want to take 15,000. Now, the investment you are supposed to do in your experience sector of your life is when they tell you to go and do internship, go and what? Do it. When you go for attachment, don't go into your boyfriend's room to do the attachment. Go to the field and what? Do it. These are your working experience. These are what you put on your CV. They are what? They are what? Your working what? Experience. Yeah, internship, industrial attachment, volunteering. So be anya bibia free. Onye that. Oh, golden, oh, golden, something small for the boy. No, volunteering is very important. Many years ago, when I go on vacation and I didn't really have anything to do, I'll go to GTP. Do you know what I go and do? I go and arrange graphic. You see, the graphics that they've used throughout the week, I'll go. There's an office, I'll go there and go arrange. At least I'll get lunch, I'll get breakfast and all those things. I build relationship with the HR, then Martha Clark. So me, attachment, I knew where I'll do my national service. Volunteering. You don't want to do anything free. Help us, let's carry this from here. Charlie, how much will you give me? Join an association, join a group, do something. You are in the hall. They are doing something. You don't want to do some. Faculty, you don't want to do SRC week. You don't do some. Show up. Usher. Do you know that ushering is a skill? When you put it in your CV, it can give you a job. People don't know. Me, I'm a CV expert. I'm telling you. Ushering can give you a job. Join campus leadership. These are experience. Oh. Campus leadership is an experience. Leadership experience. All our campus leaders, they become our future politicians. Oh. So they get experience from what? Campus. You'll be in a group and your friend will tell Charlie, why go aspire for this? Oh, me, I know if you do, me, I'm shy. Hey, you be triviate because somebody will take advantage over that. So take up, even class rep, take it up. It's an experience. Whole executive, when they are going for the position, go some. It's an experience. You'll be shocked that you go for an interview. Maybe one of the panelists was in that hall. So in your discussion, that your leadership experience at the hall can be the whole discussion at the interview. Then you are done. So take advantage on those things. What is a freelancer or freelancing? No, so a freelancer can be someone who goes around in the name of other companies to solicit for, it can be especially in marketing. You can go for a deal on behalf of a company, they will give you a commission. As you are on this land, you can be a freelancer. You can go to any company and tell them that, see, you are a student. You want to help. So they should get you something and give you commission. It will also help you. Relationship investment. Your network influences your what? Opportunity. So when we say your network influences your opportunity, it tells you, when we say network, it tells you your scope, the number of people you know, the people you are connected to, and all starts on campus. I remember as part of Otum first coming to Takrady, myself and Dean of Students, we went to one of the companies in Ghana, about 2 companies. And when we went there, we were supposed to go through some long protocol. Dean just picked the phone and just made a call. No, say somebody will come for you. Pa, 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 pa. We went through because Dean knew somebody was there. How did the story start? There were colleagues on campus. You are here. You know that your roommate has not eaten. You are eating alone. You have no idea that that roommate may be the next president or minister in future. You are breaking the girl's heart. That you chop, you leave, you chop, you leave. You have no idea that one of the girls may become one of the president's wife. So your network starts from school. Networking starts from what? Here. Your relationship with your colleagues. Those days I was washing my roommate's things. Yes, Ora, I was washing his things. When I'm washing, I said, Jack, Charlie, Fabra. Then my roommate, Dixon, he's now with the BNI. Stephen is with Port. We were roommates, we had nothing like the way you are sitting looking at me. The type of rice we were cooking then, if you take the rice from the fire, no, it becomes hard. When that rice, you should quick. You pour it, you start eating. Because in from first super, a bedding. And up to now, we are roommates. Still, that thing is there. We have course mates. There's nowhere in this region that I'll go and I'll be stranded. Because we've kept what? Relationship. You are fighting with this. You are doing this. Yeah. Oh, you know that, Charlie, today your chairman is wild. He doesn't have some. Then you cook the rice 1 cup. Then you show your back to him. And you want to be somebody to, when former President Akufo-Addo was president, didn't you see his mate at Achimota as ministers? So it starts from here. You invest among yourself. Keep good relationship. Be nice. Small dating, you are breaking a girl's heart like that. Maybe tomorrow you become a minister of road wife. Then you want contract. Engineer, you are going for contract. You go and the girl will be seated there. You see. Invest in people. When you get the opportunity to meet people, invest into them. Right? Help them. Coach them. Invest. Don't give up on people. Because you don't know tomorrow. Investment is all about what? Tomorrow. Don't give up on people. Invest. There are people, I'm not that old, but I've invested in people that when I have any issue, I can call them. The hype man for Stonebwoy, OG. You know the hype man for Stonebwoy? He was, all his national service, he was sleeping in my room. His national service time, he was sleeping, dreaming about Beyonce and the rest. You wake up and tell me, Charlie, today I saw Sarkodie. We don't even have what to eat. You are talking about. But today, see him. I go call him any today. You call he's in Canada. Today he's here. Today he's that. So invest into people. You don't know tomorrow. Keep good relationship. I always have something I say. Keep people when you don't need them. Join professional associations, professional groups, Lion Club. What are the other clubs? They said I heard there is a club, a group on campus called Polytank. I don't know if they sell what. Attend seminar. And you see that group, if they do it well, it becomes something better. Yes. They can be joking that it can become a national asset. Attend seminars. You are not coming. They have to take dean of students to push you. Yeah. And sometimes I'm not surprised though. We did the same thing. We did the same thing. And sometimes I look at those who didn't take advantage of the time. And we that we took advantage of the time, they are different. Attend seminars. Attend. Oh. It's very important. Oh. You hear today, before you leave, you hear one thing that will change your life. I know you hear one thing that will help you tomorrow. Okay. Build mentor relationship. You need to have mentors or coaches. Now, most of the world richest people have coaches. I lie. Footballers have coaches. Athletes, they have what? Coaches. Have mentors. Somebody who is guiding you. I had a mentor at my early stage. He was helping me those days. Joshua, do this. Joshua, do that. Joshua, do this. Now that you are in school, get mentor. Your lecturers, your senior police can be mentors. The only time you come and see the dean is when you are hungry. The only time. Hello? The only time you come to me, golden boy, is when you are hungry. You will not come and have a discussion. You need to have somebody who guide you. Because where you are coming from, the person has already been there. The thing that you are doing in secret, we've done it long time. That thing, we did it long time. So please, it's very important. I'll beseech you, get mentors. The way the world is going, if you don't have somebody who is guiding you, trust me, you may mess up. I have a special mentor. Dean is my special mentor on something. I can't say it here. The way he's squeezing me on that thing. That thing is not working, but it will work. So you need to have, yes, you should have somebody who directs you to do this, somebody who directs you to do that. It's not all the things they say on social media that will help you. So you need to get somebody who has, plowed the land. When I was in school, Prof was doing the national service, and we kept the relationship. From that, I never knew you become dean. Because there's that if you measure the way dean will slap you. Hey, those days when he was doing national service. Now the man chair has calmed down. The man chair has calmed down. Those days. But we never knew that one day you become a professor and dean. Just imagine, I disrespected him, messed up. Little did I know that one day he will become my boss. So take mentors, take coaches, your lecturers, be nice with them. You don't know where. You do national service, you do attachment. When you go, pick people who will guide you. It's very, very important. Link up with smart people. There are people, you know that classroom, but they are smart. I had a friend. He was called Jaguar. He couldn't spell his name. But today he has a gold concession. Like he owns like the small gold, the small one. Small scale mining. Jaguar. He can't spell his name. Oh. He couldn't spell his name. Today, Jaguar have these big trucks, and you meet him with gold chains and using V8. Somebody that couldn't spell them. So link up. There are some people, you know, they are not good, but link up with them. Help them. You don't know when tomorrow they'll help you. Help them. You know, in the class, there are one person, he's not good, but he has something special. Link up with that person. Because that special thing will take the person to where you can't go. Opportunities come through people, not job. Do you believe that? There are people who have come through me to get jobs. Oh, Dean in there. He links people to jobs. There are people who have also linked for jobs. A lot. I remember some years ago, somebody wanted to change his national service. I just did a note and signed and added my name. He just went to show my note to the director. Oh, Joshua, okay. He just changed for the person. So now that I'm here, treat me nicely. Nicely. Let's move. Because I know people. So when you come and join the network. Oh, my son, don't bring yourself. Treat people well. It's people who link us. It's people. One day, when some party come to power, you let me go. So you see that with this image, you need somebody to give you a ladder. Ladder. Oh, let's sing a ladder. You need somebody to give you a ladder. You one day need somebody to help you climb. But if you don't invest in the person, how will the person help you to climb? Are you with me? Invest in reputation and branding. What do people say about you when you are not in the room? Aqua we discount. Me catch it out. Hey! We are appointing here. What do people say about you when you are not there? That one too is investment too. There are some things when you go to Dean, you tell you go to Golden Boy. When you start, you say go and see manager. Because he believes that I can solve that. But if he believes that I can't do it, when you even mention my name, hey, so what do you have that makes you so unique that people will trust you in future? Jude will tell you, sit here, I'm coming. You call Jude, he will not pick. But when he needs you, he will call you. Your personal branding is the only thing to market. Your personal branding is the only thing no market can take from you. Invest in it accordingly. Your branding. The whole school. If Dean is coming, we will say Dean branding. Okay, just said we will be from head to toe. There will be some doors that will open for him. So I always say that a lot of the ladies get the opportunity more than the men. Women are always prepared. One of the bags has a lot of ingredients. Now we are coming to do seminar. Look at our dressing. Look at the ladies here and compare it to the guys here. The ladies look better than we, the guys. Somebody's perfume, it can pierce your heart. Perfume, no, abochi perfume, no. It's me rock, after the but some other perfumes can come and greet you. The perfume will come and greet you. Says, somebody has come here. The perfume is nice. Branding, no. Your appearance also speaks. When you go out for seminars, dress well. You don't know who you meet there. That person can give you a ladder tomorrow. When they invite you somewhere, look good. Your brand, speak well, smell good, mouth odor. When somebody is passing, hello, then everybody's going back. Because heat, you know. It's all part of the branding, no. It's very important, though. You can do is invest now. Dress good, dress well on campus. It's part of the branding. Let me tell you a story. A lady went for an interview. A day before the interview, said, "I caught twerking the two social media." So now, when you go for an interview, let me give you one of the hints. When you go for an interview, there is always 2 or 3 people with a laptop. When you mention your name, no, they will search on social media. So they went to search. Hey, sister, now, so what brand are you showing out? You go to the club and you are doing shisha and you come and put it on your status. Hey. You can't build a 40 years career if you burn out at your 25. More shit. Opa. You are clearing. Before somebody gets to 30 years, see when you stroke, where you usually in your school. Everything are clear. You are drinking things. You are drinking things today. And tomorrow you come and tell us, go fan. Go fan what? You have spoiled your kidney. Now, most of the kidney problems we are having is the things we are drinking today. A lady wants to visit you. Chairman, not try nombre. Now shake your bottle. You are burning your future today. Oh. See, you are not doing anybody. Oh. The thing you are drinking, is going to your body. Oh. It's not coming to our body. They tell you that this concoction, you don't know the ingredients. You go to parties, they say punch. One lady went to drink punch up to now, mentally. There was weed in the punch. She couldn't contain it. So you are burning your 25 years. You want to become somebody better in future. It doesn't work like that. Invest wisely now. Eat well. 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 Hey, we are then the brodoni akpeteshi. Unu akpeteshi deep bread. Work on your mind. See, please pay attention. If your mind, please, if your mind is not working well, your body cannot function well. So you see that there's one who has put padlock. He has locked his mind. Dead goat. The person has planned that as Wabba school, you're first class. In Soto, Ariabo, Obesian. He has locked the mind. The person is building the future. There's another person who has also locked his mind that club every night the person is out. You are wasting time. You are not investing. So build your mind well. When you build your mind to help you, trust me. Read. When was the last time you read a book? No, I'm not talking about your course book. Oh. Like you took a special book. I don't want to say a story book that you read. Hey, Charlie, I beg you, let's invest. Oh. Let's read. Oh. Let's read. Oh. Look at all the universities in Ghana, and all of you complete the same year. What thing that you have uniquely that will give you job? If you are not using your mind, there are some people, if you cut their mind into two, one of the mind capacity is occupied by Pono. Pono. The other is occupied by bets. What bets, sir? Investment in digitalization. AI. How many of you can use AI well? I remember one of my project students. Bring your SSA, I'm doing it. Bring your SSA, I'm doing it. One day, chapter 1 to 5. What they have said, yeah. Why are there? I flipped the first page. I realized AI. Oh, we did the job nicely. The person started all over again. AI is good, but a lot of you can't use it because you are not learning how to use it. AI didn't come to stop you from learning. It's a tool that will help you rather progress. Learn to use it well. Be very innovative. Be innovative. Learn something in the digital space. I see some of our students doing blogging. They blog. Small thing or maybe can be about it. And people are cashing out on social media. Why don't you blog? Who the end say this a leak? Leak you are the transporter. But the same smartphone, you can use it to cash out at TikTok and other stuff. You know how to cook. What people are just cooking on social media, uploading it for people to go and watch, and the person is paid. So be very innovative. The best investment you can make is an investment in what? Yourself. It's an investment in what? Yourself. The best investment. See, you can work hard, you can do whatever. If you don't invest in yourself, if you get 1 billion, you can't manage it well. Building a career investment plan. Now, you should start asking yourself, where am I today? Some of you don't even know where you are going to do your national service. But you are in level 400, level 300. You don't know. There's no plan for your national service. Where do I want to be in the next 5 years? Ask yourself those questions. Me, I know that in the next 5 to 10 years, I'll be working in one of the governments that will come. So I'm preparing myself. So in future, when you see me somewhere, director, you want to say, oh, he said it. But I can't get it if I'm not investing today. Do you understand? You have to invest. You see, gold board, Sami James, when they were in opposition, people thought the guy was making noise. Now, do you see how he works? The guy has suffered. He has invested. But Sintali, he invested, though. They suffered, though. You nothing, you not do. Jama, you not clean, you not clean. But when you are going, you want to go so. You don't want to sacrifice. Who can mentor you? What skills do I need? You should be asking yourself all these questions by now, please. All these questions. Like, let's put jokes aside. You should ask yourself, Mama boy, not your time. If you don't see your boyfriend, something is doing you. Oh. Challenges to career investment. Challenges to career investment. Lack of money. Yes. Sometimes when you don't have money, it's a challenge. But sometimes you have to go in the hard way, in the tough way. Sometimes you don't have the money. You go in the. There were days when I was in school, I ate dry gari. There was no water to even add to the gari. So it be strategy. The gari is by your side. It's like you are playing with the gari, then you throw it. You play with the gari. It's not compulsory that every day you have to take jollof. Sometimes you go the hard way. There's no money. But you know that what you are doing is for the betterment of your future. So when you don't have money, stop complaining. Charlie, me, I don't get money. I have to find money. No. Utilize what you have. Fear of failure. The thing you've not started. You say, I can't do it. Go and write exams. Hey, this one I will get. You've not even started. They've not marked the paper. You've given yourself a mark. Cancel the fear. Cancel the fear. Tell your colleague, cancel the fear. Cancel the fear. Now, this is what is killing a lot of you. Premature parenting. Premature what? Your parent brought you to school to learn. You are in one room. Then you also invite another roommate. You are staying in the same room with your girlfriend. You are staying in the same room with your boyfriend. It's wrong. Trust me. It's premature parenting. It's making a lot of students waste time, waste money, even their space. Now, if the lady is always there, when you are eating, who will give her food? You. When she's sick, who will take her to the hospital? You. What time would you learn? When she's going to bath, she's working. She's going to bath, she's working in the room. You. When you wake up and it's a short underwear, who will watch it? You. So your mind will not be prepared for school. There are a lot of people who didn't complete school because they were doing premature parenting. Because in the morning, you need to look for breakfast for the baby. Baby, what will you eat? Baby, after what will you eat? Baby, this evening, Please, my ladies, don't trade your education for relationship. It's good to go out. It's good to date. Don't go and stay on top of a man. And and you, the man, you know that the family you are coming from, there is no money. They've managed to give you one room. You've also gone to borrow a girl. And some even give birth on campus. Poor time management. Poor time management. Poor what? Time management. Poor what? Time management. We are not managing our time well. You see, no, you've grown. You see, no, you've grown. You are 50 years. You have nothing. Please invest into your time. This thing I'm telling you, it's not hearsay. It's practicality. We've experienced it. We've researched for it. We waste our time. Hey, you can be on your phone from morning to evening. You will not feel like you are wasting time, but you are wasting time. You can just be at your hostel, boys. You can sit outside and talk from morning to evening. You don't see it as waste of time, but you are what? You are wasting time. Charlie, there is no time. Lack of mentorship. Nobody is guiding you. You are doing whatever you like. No. Get somebody to guide you, somebody to direct you. The truth is, sometimes when you even have a good boyfriend, he can direct you. When you have a good girlfriend, he can direct you. But if you don't have a correct one, you are doomed. Procrastination. Charlie, you do the assignment. Oh, it be Friday, more time. Please. Procrastination, is a demon. Oh. You realize now the time is up. So please, limited career guidance. Key takeaway. Career investment means investing into yourself. Please, as I'm about to about to leave, pay attention to this. Maybe some of you will not meet today from here. Maybe if you meet me again, maybe I'll be on television. So, so please pay attention. Take it as you are taking drip. Invest into yourself. Look at where you are coming from. Look at where you are coming from. You right now, take 30 seconds and go back home. Some of you, your parents are selling at the market. Then you give mommy pressure, then she will send you 200 cedi. Or the 200 and about the 150 akoma oba. Start early. Start early. Start investment now. When you go to the Momo app, they have what we call the investment savings. Me every day, they deduct 20 cedi. Automatic. Every day. Momo 20. Every day. Every day 20 what? cedi. Maybe you don't have much. You can start with 5 cedi. Every day. Amount is how much? It's how much? 5 cedi every day. 30 days is 150. 150 times 12 is how much? Oh. 150 times 12 is how much? 1,000 what? 1,800 times 4 years. 7,000. So before you leave campus, you have 7,000 there. Before you leave campus. So from first year, 5 cedi. Before you leave campus, you have what? 7,000 Ghana cedi. Start early. Invest what? Early. Don't waste time. Never stop learning. Please, never stop what? Learning. Read. Any good book you get, read. When you see something online, read. This I want to say, like, be a trip. You are in a hurry, Charlie, you get a link, so I want no. Read. Build relationship. There's a guy called Auji. There's a guy called Patmens. Auji was at Nzima. We still have relationship. Balonzi, former SRC president. Ni is even a Grasa president. When he was SRC president, he was my friend. He's still my friend up to today. Build relationship. Bond. You are SRC executive, you are fighting. Hall executive, you are fighting. Faculty, you are fighting. Bond. It's a platform. Recently, I had opportunity to talk to former SRC president, Foster, and I told him that it's been a long time I saw pounds. So somebody is coming to Ghana in 2 weeks' time. So I'm sure by next week it will come. So I said you should just send me 10 pounds, 100. I want 100 pounds, but I should do it 10, so that it will be plenty. And Foster said, oh, you will give it to me. Relationship. Build it. Stop fighting. Why are you fighting? You are fighting with your roommates. Why? Time management. If I talk about it, you say I'm talking too much. Time management. Gain practical experience. Please, your internship, your industrial attachment, don't go and joke. See, if they close 5 and there's extra time, work. I know what I'm telling you. Don't be in a hurry. Every company watch that thing. I'm telling you, every company, when you enter the company, they watch the time you go out. If you can stay for extra hours, stay. What everybody will not do. Yes, when I was doing my industrial attachment, Saturday wasn't part of it. But I was going. Saturday, I went to work. They didn't give me anything. No. I just got people. I got relationship. Up to now, those my colleagues at GTP are now the managers. Now, when students want to do service or attachment, I just pick a phone. Pat, Charlie, my student be paid also Mombra or Bon Frame. I kept relationship. So the extra hours you do, Charlie, a better supervisor, and it will fall on the eye of the supervisor. Develop both technical and soft skills. Develop what? Both technical and what? Somebody was sacked from a job the same day because he couldn't do photocopy. Oh, no, don't joke. Oh. I'm serious. You always do photocopy on campus. Have you take time to just stand by the photocopier machine and observe how they do it? You may go to a company, maybe they are doing mass photocopy. Oh, madam, this thing I can do it. Oh. That alone can help you one day. Learn all these things. Be very observant. Success is what? Intentional. To be successful, it's intentional. I was telling you I don't sleep early. I don't remember the last time I slept 1 a.m. I don't remember. No. I'm intentional about my life. Madasa. I need extra time to do extra things. After that extra time, there are a lot of sleep ahead. You have to be intentional. Don't wait for exams before you learn 12 hours. Now that we've not started exams, today, just promise me that today you do 3 hours. 3. You are just learning 3 hours. Give a try. Before the semester even ends, you are done with all the notes. It's intentional. For Dean to become a professor, he didn't get up one day and he got the professor. He was intentional about it. He was doing extra hours. But today you want to be like him. You want to be like you are doing shisha. You are sharing your body. Conclusion. Career investment is not about spending money. It's about making intentional decisions that improves your future. Every lecture you attend, every skill you learn, every mentor you connect with, every opportunity you embrace is a deposit into your future success. Start investing into yourself now, because your future employer, your future business, and your future family will all benefit from the person you become. Now, how can a poor man marry a beautiful woman? Sarkodie made a statement. Or some will ride Maserati. Some will ride what? Corolla what? X. Ebisuberry Nkonso. Nah. What he was trying to say that whatever you do today has a link to what you get tomorrow. If you intentionally work hard, you learn today, you become a better person tomorrow. You get a good job tomorrow. You get a good family tomorrow. Be intentional about your life. Thank you very much.
Together one more time for Mr. Joshua Koblenki. I think he can do way more than that. Amazing. That was a very insightful conversation or interaction. One thing that I want us to take very good or critical attention of is that the reasons why we are having this particular summit is not because the SRC needs to do something actively that they would be remembered for. It's not that the SRC needs to fill up certain potholes. It is important that you listen to whatever has been said today for your own good. And just like Golden Boy said, sometimes you wonder why when it comes to clubbing, when it comes to things that makes us happy, we are able to contribute ourselves better. But when it comes to summits, things that would engage your mind intellectually, you find yourself dozing on your phones, distracted, chanting here and there. Those things are not normal at all. So you need to pay critical attention. Everything you are hearing today is something that if you do not understand today, later you're going to pay to listen to it. So please, let us be serious and pay attention to the next speaker. The next person to speak to us, this is an investment summit. And so Mr. Joshua Enim brought you something about career, your career path. And interestingly, some of you don't even know where you are going, or some of us don't even know where we are going. We get to a point and life decides for us, which is improper. The next person is going to talk to us about our health. Our health. Most of us are sick or will be sick. And it's not even a case because we are not making investments in our health. This young woman is going to talk to us about the investments that we need to make in our health as young people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding round of applause, May I invite Dr. Rosemary Intiamwa, Takoradi Technical University Medical Center, to come speak to us on the investment we can make in our health. You can do more than that. Thank you.
Good morning. Sorry. Good afternoon. Pacha, you want to say? Wonderful, wonderful. All right. My name is Dr. Med Rosemary Yimitiamwa. I'm just here to help us familiarize ourselves with some investments we can make in our health. Yeah, nothing too serious. All right. Candace slides roll. How many of us have eaten today? I've not seen any hand up. Obi and Pejan inside. All right. You've not eaten today. I need someone who hasn't eaten today. You've not eaten. All right. Please, after here, see me for 200 cedis, okay? All right. Thank you very much. So today we are just basically here to talk about our health. What we can do as an investment for our health. We'll first define health investments, why health investment matters, types of health investments, the benefits of health investment, some of the challenges, and then health investments in Ghana, and then we'll conclude. All right, so when we talk about health investment, it refers to the allocation of funds, time, resources, individuals, communities, organizations, governments, devoted to improving and maintaining our health, and it aims at disease prevention. So when we talk about health investment, there are certain things that we need to put in place as individuals. Say yes, say resources, other resources, infrastructure, so that our health is improved. Okay, but by the end of the day, I would want us to appreciate some of these things. Something as basic as health insurance is one thing that you can do to improve upon your health. Very basic health insurance. Who knows the code for reactivation insurance? Who knows the code for it? On your phone. Pardon? Exactly. With this, me home family. Me home family miniska and another one. So by the end of the seminar, I just want us to appreciate some of the things we can put in place. So when we talk about health investments, we are looking at reducing the burden of diseases, improving quality of life, increasing productivity. Then I bet me so that we can, in the long run, prevent diseases. So that in the long run, we can still keep ourselves in school. So that in the long run, we can learn well, so that whatever that we came here to achieve, we'll be able to achieve it. And why is it important? It is important because it would reduce disease condition, basically, in the long run. The very basic things that we come to the hospital with: typhoid fever, malaria, STIs, 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 STIs. And another importance of it is it would improve your quality of life. How you sleep, when you learn. Sometimes you just need to take some time off and go to the beach and go and walk there and see what the breeze has for you. Sometimes people actually go there to actually think. Sometimes people go there to just actually think and just improve upon their quality of life. Sometimes you just need some time away from the campus. Too much stress. I remember when we were in medical school, we used to call our campus depression campus. Like everywhere you pass, somebody's learning, you meet somebody and the next thing they're asking you is a question about books. Like, discuss other things. Find common ground. Find other things that you can engage yourself with, so that you kind of take your mind off the stress of school. Another one is it will increase your productivity. How you learn, what you produce, because something garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you assimilate in school, you're able to, when you go out, you're able to produce it. And when you invest in these things, health-wise, it will be able to improve upon your quality of life. And then another one is also, it will enhance your educational outcomes, like I said, and then improve upon healthier communities. Just imagine a world where we don't have diabetes. I know it is very, like, it's almost not possible. A world where we wouldn't have hypertension. We would have people growing very old. Some of us here, we have hypertension. And it's very sad when you sit in the consulting rooms and some people as young as 17, 18, 19, 20, when they come, their blood pressures are nothing good to write home about. Blood pressure and now for them. They've seen their blood pressure, but sometimes they cannot even understand what it means. Do you understand? There are certain things that we need to put in place now to be able to make sure that our blood pressures are controlled, sugar is controlled. You have people that have been put on medication. They've been put on hypertensive medication, they put on diabetic medication. As even students, no, I'm not even talking about the teachers or the lecturers. Just coming for review, it's a problem. You literally have to call them on phone and they'll give you excuses. We had a student, I think 2 weeks ago, the sugar reading was 20 something. She had malaria, infection was through, and then all that, yes, TTU. And then we asked there that, I mean, we were trying to control the sugar. On Sena, yeah, manage sugar. Now, she picked her bag and left. Like, well, just for can or call. That's all. And next time she came in unconscious. Oh yeah, but we knew. All right. Then we talk about some of the types of health investment. We have healthy living, regular exercise, adequate sleep, routine medical checkups, healthy living. 010 no doorso. 010 no doorso. I have a fruits come home. Why? Masaya Sam no. It's I know it's as a result of where we are, current financial conditions and all that, but take care of yourself. When I came here, when I started working here, I was told that a lot of the foods will give you typhoid and cholera and all that. But sometimes, a lot of the times, is how you eat, what you eat. Cook your food. Eat your food warm. Eat your food warm. It doesn't take much from you, from the microwave. It doesn't, no, eating the food warm. I'm not talking about the food itself. Eat the food warm. A lot of the disease condition that a lot of us present with to the hospital is as a result of not warming our foods well. Leaving foods down there for close to how many hours? So but pentama collectors. So fast. And we don't take our time to eat. We don't take our time to eat. Like, we sit down and within 2-3 minutes we are done and we've just upped our life and we are going. I follow you people. Regular exercise. You don't need to jog all the day. You don't need to pick up and then run all the day. There's this thing on my hand. I mean, a lot of us have watches that track our steps and all that. You just need to be active. So you can set your watches to 10K steps at the end of the day. That is the minimum you should give to yourself. I'm not saying pick up your jogging boots every morning and jog. No. If you can do that, hallelujah. If you cannot do that, the basic thing you can do is to walk and drink a lot of water. The minimum amount of water you are supposed to drink in a day is 6 sachets of the 500 mils. 6 of them. That is the lowest. If you don't do that, you realize that a lot of people come in with kidney issues, like saying ulcer, typhoid fever, low blood pressures, even high sugars. And it's because you're not hydrating. It's because you're not hydrating a lot. Adequate sleep. The minimum amount of sleep an individual is supposed to have in a day, 6 to 8 hours. We will spend 12 hours active during the day, and the other 12 hours that we are supposed to sleep out of it with, the 6 hours be me a phone. Now I 4. We do class now order. You're not investing in your sleep as an individual. We're not investing in our sleep as individuals. Then routine medical checkup. How many of us have been to the school hospital this year? Not because you were sick, but you just walked in for a medical checkup. You know, at least you are supposed to do that every quarter. Like when you divide the year into 4, you're supposed to do that at least the whole year. You're supposed to do that 3 times. The beginning of the year, in the middle, when Timianya 2, basic 2, the beginning and the end. Make sure that however you started the year with, you are ending the year like that. Routine medical checkup, just come in. It doesn't take much from you. Again, I'll come back to the health insurance. You don't need a lot of money to go to the school hospital. You just need your health insurance. You just need your health insurance. Just go to the school hospital. You're coming in for a checkup. You can screen from your head to your toe. Sexually transmitted infection, typhoid, malaria, check your blood level, check your kidney, check your liver. You will hear that the person is just there, all of a sudden, the person has developed a liver condition, a kidney condition. You think it's out of nowhere, but because you aren't following up on your routine medical checkups, I say improve better also. Like all of a sudden, you are down with a kidney issue. Do you understand? So at least if you don't do anything today, if you don't pick up anything today, just visit the school hospital just twice in a year. All right. Public investments. We talk about vaccinations, clean water, sanitation. We just had a cleanup exercise, I think last week. I mean, in Accra and its environs. It was a national thing as a result of the flooding. Like, keep your environments clean. A clean body is a healthier body. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. When you keep your environments clean, a lot of these illnesses won't find you. Then when we talk about healthcare system investment, we talk about building hospitals, we talk about medical equipment, we talk about digital health technologies, like the watch that I have on my hand. We talk about ability to access healthcare. You don't need to visit. Sometimes you don't even need to visit the hospital for you to get some medications. There are certain apps that are on our phones. These phones that we use almost every day. There are certain apps that are there that helps you to assess a healthcare personnel, lodge in your complaint, and it's able to generate things for you to do. Maybe there are some checkups for you to do. Maybe you're having cough, cold, or something like that. As soon as possible, because of this digital health, you don't need to make your way to the hospital. You can just access it and just get your quick relief as soon as possible. Then we talk about building hospitals. There is building construction ongoing. If you are the new building that they are trying to build, it's been God knows how long. They still not finished it. Maybe next year, we are still waiting for it. But we have facilities that are being put up, private facilities, public facilities. We have the Agenda 111 by the government trying to build 101 hospitals in the whole of Ghana with some regional hospitals. These are examples of healthcare investments that are being implemented by the government of Ghana. Then we come to training of healthcare workers. Nurses are being trained, doctors are being trained. There attend schools, they attend seminars, so that as much as possible they can provide the best of healthcare for us. Okay. Then we come to components of the personal healthcare investment, balanced diet or balanced nutrition. I know it's like a fallacy. Make a balanced diet. I'm not even referring to students, but it is important we have a balanced diet. A more kakra. Foye kakra, kusia kakra, and now checking kakra, beans, gari, cocoa, carbohydrates in it also. The carbohydrate is a lot. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Over about hospital, then you realize that you think, you put two people beside, here, a slimmer person and maybe me that is bigger than that person. And you realize that my cholesterol, I've checked my cholesterol the whole year. I have a normal cholesterol. You check the slimmer one and you realize that on a baby. And it's because you are eating carbohydrates plenty. Like, all these things are broken down. All the foods that we eat, they are broken down into their various substances where they can be absorbed by the body. But you realize that carbohydrates need also. So in effect, sometimes it leads to the buildup of cholesterol. If your cholesterol is high, your blood pressure can go high. If your blood pressure can go high, your sugar can go high. They are linked. If your sugar blood pressure goes high, stroke now, you are getting closer to stroke as a very young person. It looks like it's far-fetched from us, but I've seen patients, students coming in, walking like one side is weak and they have stroke because their cholesterol is high, because their blood pressure is high. Okay, yes, TTU. Mental health care, preventive health care, stress management. Like I said, at least in a week, pick up a book, go to the beach, do one of these things in a week. Nancy, walk around the campus. I know you are doing time management and all that, but take time off your busy schedule and distress. What I do to distress is I play games on my phone. I know it's still phone use, but it is taking time out of everything that I'm doing, and then I distress. That is how come I distress, so that I don't get depressed. Okay, a lot of us are depressed. You don't need a marker on your forehead to let me know you are depressed. Sometimes I bet now consulting room where then they start talking a mess. What brought you here? Then they are answering questions about their families. There are things that are going on in the consortium. Only God, and then the grace of God. It's only God that can help a lot of us because we are not really taking care of ourselves, and it's showing. And coming to the issue of the STI, both gender, the male and females. I'm not centering it on males. I'm not centering it on females. A lot of us are going around on campus doing a lot of things. Maybe some active the whole week. 2 people without protection. The whole week, 3 people without protection. They don't write STI on people's foreheads. I keep on telling you this when you come to the consulting room. They don't write syphilis. They don't write gonorrhea. They don't write HIV. You are coming today with vaginal discharge. You are coming today with penile discharge. Exactly. What about hospital? You are coming there with vaginal discharge. You are coming there with penile discharge. You've escaped those, scot-free. The next time won't be these ones. The next one, it will be something else. And they don't tell you. There are people that have gotten HIV. They just did labs, and the labs came and they had HIV. Now, how to even break the news to a student is a problem. FYI, I don't know whether she made mention, but I work in TTU. You keep asking me TTU. Hey, TTU, hiya. They won't tell you. They just won't tell you. We've had people that have been diagnosed with HIV. I don't know whether I should follow them. I don't know why I should follow them and be telling everybody that is so unethical. But they won't tell you, and they'll be walking around with it. You would think you have cleared and discharged the girl. Meanwhile, you have contracted things. It doesn't take much from you. It doesn't take much from you. It doesn't take much from you to use protection. Open the raw need the assembly. The government's role. I wish we had like a somebody in the government to actually. The dean is not here. All right, sure. He's in the government. Okay. Oh, I'll speak to you. Don't worry. So there are certain things that the government can help us to do in with respect to healthcare investment, funding, um, developing healthcare policies, expanding the national health insurance. As at last year, if I'm not mistaken, there's a limit to which the health insurance covers. And I believe that the government can come in to help expand the health insurance scheme so that when somebody comes there on admission and all that, by the time they leave the hospital, they have not incurred costs that their generations will be paying for. Do you understand? When you come to, I worked at Ifya Quanta as well. When you come to Ifya Quanta, when you have an insurance and then say you deliver a child, you come and seek for healthcare needs. Sometimes it can halve the price for you because you just have a health insurance. So today, if you've not done, if you don't do anything today after this summit, please check your health insurance status. Whether you need a reactivation, whether you need to go for a new card, whether you need to renew, so that it just halves the cost of everything that you come and do at the hospital. Here, it almost takes everything. I've not heard of people that are using the health insurance that have paid. It can actually take the cost of everything you come and do at the hospital. Healthcare investment across life course. We have the childhood, we have immunization. I believe a lot of us have immunized one way or the other. Good nutrition, once again. This is in relation to the kids. Then we have adolescents, sexual and reproductive health education, physical activity, mental health support. Physical activity, like I said, you don't need to be jogging every day. You just need to be active. Yes, please. You don't need to jog every day. You just need to be active. You are trying to prevent a sedentary lifestyle. When I say a sedentary lifestyle where it is just from your bed to school or to lectures back to the kitchen, to the washroom, and then you're not doing anything much. Invest in that. Take steps. Try and count your steps. In effect, you are helping prevent your admission to the hospital. You're helping prevent your cholesterol from also going high. Okay. All right. Thank you. Then we talk about adults, screening programs. Take advantage. When you hear there are screening programs anywhere around you, take advantage. As far as you are concerned, and it's free. You pay free. When you hear of medical screening, take advantage of it. You don't need to visit the hospital every day. If you have medical screenings, they are checking your blood pressure, they are checking your sugar. Just avail yourself. It doesn't take much from you. And most of them are free. Okay. Then we talk about healthy lifestyle, eating a well-balanced diet, drinking a lot of water, medical checkups, and an occupational health as well. Then we come to the elderly. A lot of, let me move a bit to the professors and the lecturers and all that. A lot of our professors, our lecturers have chronic illness, i.e. hypertension, diabetes. Some have even recovered from stroke. The barest minimum you can do for yourself is for you to refill your medications. At the end of the month, you just come for your checkup. If you're on cholesterol medication, you come for your checkup. You do the screening for the cholesterol. If the doctor needs to refill, you refill. Pacho emfa won't pay enjoy your drug doctor at trauma. And students too who have hypertension, do not on your own accord stop medications that have been prescribed for you. Unless the doctor who prescribed it or unless another doctor stops you, please do not stop. So person will jai the fabra, doc, maybe I'm a fire no, maybe I'm in you. There are some of the antihypertensives that have that side effect of reducing that. So then if it's giving you that side effect of erectile dysfunction, all you need to do is to just come and visit the hospital. Doc, these are the medications. I'm talking about people who are on medications. Yes. So these are the medications that you gave me. These are the side effects I'm experiencing. But if you give yourself that authority of stopping the medication, it's like you've picked sexual desires over life. And that shouldn't be the case. The barest minimum you can do is to just give it back to the doctor. It's giving me these side effects, and I'm sure the doctor can change it for you and then get a better medication for you so that the erectile dysfunction and all the other issues that come with it can come down. Rehabilitation and then health aging programs. Then we come to benefits of healthcare investment. Like I said, you're able to live longer. You're able to take care of your family. You're able to take care of yourself. You're able to take care of your loved ones so that you're able to work and then bring something back home. Create jobs and then stimulates the industry. It reduces long-term illness. So if you find people or if you find yourself having certain issues right now, say your blood pressure is going high, we can put you on medications. It's not all the time. People have the notion that once we put you on a particular medication, it is for life. There are two sides of the coin. It is for life, one, and it's not for life, two. It is for life, one, because if it is dependent on your lifestyle, you can modify it and then you're able to get off the medication. So let's say these two people have come to me. I've put both of them on hypertensive medication. This one is as a result of family history. This one is as a result of lifestyle. If you change your lifestyle, you're able to stop the medication. This one, with respect to the family history, a lot of them are not able to correct it. Sometimes it's in the blood. Or yeah, then you have to be on the medication for life. And it will just prevent you from dying early. That's what the medications do. Everybody will die. Everybody will die. It will just prevent you from dying early. As much as it sounds sarcastic, that is the truth. We are on this earth doing a lot of things, trying to keep family, trying to keep people safe. The medications will help us keep us alive so that you're able to do what you are supposed to do before we leave the earth. Okay. Then it lowers healthcare expenditure. So instead of spending, let's say, $20 million a year with respect to hypertensive medications and blood pressure things, maybe because you took care of yourselves well. Let's say at the end of the year, 200 people come to TTU for medical checkup. No, sorry, at the beginning of the year, 200 TTU students come to the hospital for checkup. We're able to detect that 100 of them have problems that we can manage. Then realize that at the end of the year, you have the other 100. Instead of all the 200 not coming at all, and at the end of the year, you have the same 200 people, you have to provide them with medications, and that puts extra cost on the healthcare system, okay? Then it ensures economic resilience, like I said. If you're able to curb certain disease conditions earlier, you're able to save money in total. Then it boosts economic productivity, still with relation to money. Then challenges of the healthcare, we have limited funding, the issue of poverty, unequal access to healthcare. You realize that people in the urban areas have a lot more access to healthcare services, equipment. There are certain things that can be done only in Accra. MRI, when they ask you to go and do MRI, whether of your back or of your waist, it's only Accra, Kolebu, and then the likes that you can do it, because we don't have those machines here. Do you understand? And it's because we are there's unequal allocation of healthcare resources, healthcare equipment, and then healthcare personnel in general. Then we have shortage of healthcare workers. Most of the times, there are backlog of nurses, especially, and doctors who have stayed in the house for God knows how long, waiting to be posted by the government, and yet so they are not posted. So then it puts pressure on those few ones that are still working, and then a lot of them or a lot of us are left in the house, and then so then we are not able to put up the best for patients with respect to healthcare. Then data and digital deficits. Then we come to healthcare investments in Ghana. Expansion of NHIS, community health and then services. The CHIPS compound. There's a policy of free maternal health. So then those of you that are pregnant and are still on campus, that have babies to nurture and all that, you can visit the hospital and then it would come at no cost at all, unless you are purchasing medications. This as a result of some of the policies that the government have put into place to help take care of pregnant women. Then we have investments in medical institutions, expansion of dialysis and specialist services, agenda in ward hospitals, and the national healthcare. So with respect to that one in particular, with respect to the expansion of the dialysis machine, realize that in Takoradi, I just know of 2 dialysis units. So just imagine the number of people that are undergoing dialysis in Takoradi. There are just 2 machines, 2 centers that I know. I don't know about the others. There's one at Efia Kwanta, and there's one at, I think, there's another one there. So just 2 machines are servicing more than 500, almost 1,000 people that are battling with kidney issues. And these are some of the problems that we have in the healthcare. Okay. Then we talk about ebbs and flows. So in as much as there's been certain positives that have been achieved by virtue of certain investments that have been put into place with respect to healthcare, there are certain deficits that are still yet to be addressed. Something like there's increased immunization coverage. People, the percentage of immunization across board, the whole country has increased, but you realize that there's still a lot more room for improvement. And realize that maternal mortality rates have declined significantly. People or mothers go and deliver, and because of the improved healthcare systems, they do not lose their lives. They do not have to think about losing their lives or the lives of their babies because certain policies, certain plans, certain equipment have been made available. Yet still, there's a number that we need to actually cut down with respect to maternal mortality. There's improved lifestyle expectancy. From 1990 to about 2024, the life expectancy of an individual in Ghana was 47 years. But because of improved healthcare systems, it's now about 68 years. So every one of us here is, quote and unquote, expected to live the minimum amount of age or the minimum age you should get to before you die is 68 years. Okay. I'm not saying you will die. You can go more than that. You can actually go more than that, and that's fine. And then you have to understand that a lot of people, a lot of stakeholders come into play to help these healthcare policies to be achieved, healthcare investment. So understand that it's a collective effort. It takes the government, it takes the Ministry of Health, it takes the Ghana Health Service, it takes private sectors, communities, and healthcare professionals. It's not a one-man army kind of thing. A lot of people need their hands on deck to help with healthcare investment. The government has a part to play. You and I have a part to play. We need to visit the hospital often to be able to look out for certain disease conditions so that we're able to sort them out before it aggravates to issues that we cannot do anything about. Then we come to recommendation. So increase in healthcare budget allocation, like I said, we've done a lot as a country with respect to healthcare, but there's a lot to also achieve. We can increase healthcare budget allocations, can strengthen the health insurance funding, expand preventive healthcare, the screenings, the floats and all that people embark on, especially the private sector embark on. Take advantage of it. If you hear there's a medical screening ongoing here, and quote and unquote, it's free, found shame, go there, check your blood pressure, check your sugar. If there's something that we need to do right now, then we're able to do it. Then I just back on the health insurance again. The code is, what's the code for the health insurance? Star 929. Check your status. So when you come to the hospital, you don't have to pay for anything. Once again, I want to hammer on something. Invest in your health. Sexually, invest in your health. Mentally, invest in your health. Physically, invest in your health. Spiritually, invest in your health. Every sector, all these things I've mentioned, invest in it one way or the other. And you realize that you will do a lot more good to yourself as an individual. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Wish I had somebody that I can just run to. Been a year, but grew up, I find my own food. Stone, bala bala.
Dr. Mary Rosemary Ntiamwa. At this juncture, let's have a welcome performance organized by Dr. Victor Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
Aguda mi do boy, Aguda mi do boy, mi no sika o. Aguda mi do boy, mi sika do. Emaye yanko, emaye yanko, eba is Africa, eba besi eba. Ajae iboya, ajae iboya, ajae iboya, ni ashina o. siwe abo, siwe abo. Efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa, efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa. Siwe abo, siwe abo. Efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa, efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa. Siwe abo, siwe abo. Efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa, efi gbẹjẹrẹ abo siwa. Go! Ajimana na sewa vanide, Ajimana na sewa vanide. Elado, elado, obi kisi dada, obi kisi dada. Asati dagba, asabati, asabati. Out!
Please put your hands together for the cultural troupe that just displayed. That was so amazing. You can do way better than that. Come on. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. So I'd want us to arrange ourselves better. We are looking too disorganized. Sincerely, if you are upstage, you'd realize it. So for those of you at the back, I'm begging if we can move forward. You know, if there's an empty seat in front of you, kindly move. Let's move forward, please. Please, let's try.
Hello, guys. We are streaming live on Facebook, all right, and on other platforms. So please kindly move forward so that we fill the empty spaces here. Hey! Hey! Please let's come and fill the empty spaces here. Why are those guys leaving? What's the problem? Okay, you can continue.
Thank you very much, Dean. Let's settle. Let's settle. It is still the investment summit right here at the NAT Auditorium. And just like we said, we are talking about our investment in career, investment in health, personal investment, and financial investment as well. And we are still celebrating the Student SRC Week. I'd like to just remind you that tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we're going to have the street fashion show at Akalima. And then later on the same day, we're going to have the trade fair at Gate Street. On Thursday is old school. On Thursday is old school. And the old school is on both campuses. So BU campus and main campus, make sure you come dressed in your old school attire. Some of you are very good at that. So let us see it. On Friday, 17th July, we have a cooking competition at the SRC complex. A cooking competition at the SRC complex. Again, there'll be a football competition. There will be a football competition at the Acoustic Arena. And then your favorite part, there will be a kinky party on that particular Friday. Now on Saturday, something that I really love is going to be a walk with the dean. A walk with the dean. And it's going to be from main campus to BU campus. That very evening is Artist Night. It is going to happen at the Ojo Block Car Park. And then on Sunday, finally, the 19th of July, is Party in the Park, and that would happen at Abuaze. Right, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I'd like to invite... Do you know who is coming up next? The next speaker is the Director of Finance here at Takoradi Technical University. His name is Dr. Gabriel Sam Ahimfo. Please put your hands together for the handsome Director of Finance.
Good day. I'm not near at all. Even though we were mates, he's at a higher level. Okay. Thank you very much. So I think I will come for the kinky part and then the walk with the D. Yeah. So those two, I will be there. Okay. We are going to talk about investment. And I think SRC will take this opportunity to thank you, your leadership, for successive summits, which some of you, it will be with you until you die. And the little you pick here will change your life. You remember last year, we said that discipline, okay? You can't make it financially or even career-wise without being disciplined. So make sure that always you are very disciplined. Don't let those small saying, life is short. If you are not lucky, your life will not be short. It will be longer, and you will suffer, and the suffering will be more. So please, let's note that. This afternoon, we are going to talk about investment. Last year, we talked about what you can do whilst you are still on campus. So now we are assuming that those who picked it along, you are making some small money. So how are you going to invest it? And then we will also look at investment in general. Some of you have been hearing about treasury bill, bonds, and those things. So practically, what are they? And how are you going to manage it to better your life? Do we have the slides? Ato is forcing. And he has given you free first year tuition fees. If you like, come to first year and you will enjoy it. Right. Okay. So we are looking at basically what is investment. We are looking at the basics. You don't need more than that. If you want more, as you keep on attending seminars and workshops, you will learn more. But we need, and then what are the common types? Key concepts you need to understand when you are undertaking investments. And then there are some terms. Money market fund companies in Ghana. Which companies are they? And then money market instruments. Okay. I intentionally brought these terms because as you go along, you'll be hearing them. And I don't know, there's one thing that you need to develop confidence about. Most of you, when you when you enter the lecture room, your mouth is like pepper. Okay? Even when you come to my office, the executives, they have lined up, they are coming to take. But when you go to the banking hall, where your money is, even your own money, when they are cheating you, you can't even talk. Is it the ambience? Maybe I have to do my office like that. So when you go, ask questions. Anything you don't understand, you see, the bank or the financial institution will not be there if you are not there. So make sure that if it is about your money, you understand every bit about it. If you are not satisfied, take your money away from there. There are many fishes in the sea. Right. Please, let's. Right. So what is investment? Every day we talk about investment. What is it? Everybody can invest, but you have to make a deliberate what? Decision. If I should ask you, is your money enough? All of you are going to say no. What about your father? His money is not enough. Eh? Canadian Japan, his money is not enough. Bills credit. Yes. Go on TikTok or something. You hear Canadian Japan says he wants to invest here. The price of you know, so no matter how much you earn, it's not enough. Is the dean of students' money enough? So whatever it is, you will not get enough to say that now I have too much. So you have to make decision about investment, and it has to be a deliberate decision. So you make sure that you put something. Last year, we did a calculation here when we did the summit. And we said that if you put 2 cedis every day, you remember that, those who were here, in a year, you get about 700 and something. We invested it, and then for 30 years, you saw how much it was. But every 2 minutes, you are buying credit to go on Facebook. You are enriching somebody. So make a deliberate decision to put those monies aside, and then you are gradually on your way to what? Undertaking a good investment. Investment is not savings. Investment is not savings. Because when you are investing, you put the money into a fund or a place where it will grow. And you need to give it time. Some of you, you don't have time when you are young. And then you plant maize. 2 minutes, then you go and then you go and take off the soil to see whether it is coming up. No. Take your time. Give it time. I've told you, if you don't take care, you may not die early and you will suffer more. So that should be your plan. Most often we say that, we want to enjoy now. But the future is very, very tough. So make sure that you reserve something and then it will build on. With investment, once you make the deliberate decision to put the money into something, it will grow, and it grows faster if you give it time, and it will compound. Okay? So, it should wait. If you are investing, it doesn't matter how much it is. No matter how small, you do it, and it creates value for you in 2 ways. Loan from where? MTN. So, investment creates value in 2 ways. Okay? Income that you earn regularly from the investment without selling the investment, or dividends from stock. I don't know if you have bought shares from MTN or something. You can buy some small every year. Every year you keep adding 1 share, 2 shares, and then every year they will pay you dividends. No matter how small it is, you are increasing your value. Do you see that? Yes, it's very important. And then if you invest in real estate, building, or some tangible assets, the value will also appreciate. So aside getting rental income, you also get what? Appreciation in value. But the funny thing is that most of us, when the thing is appreciating, you don't sell it. Then he keeps saying, hey, but he doesn't have anything in his pocket. So that should be your aim. Now, common types of investment. So you can invest in real estate. Now, what is happening is that guys come together and then you put your money, you build one, and then you sell it. You get it. And then you share the profit. Then you move to another. Ghanaians, we like doing things individual. And it will take you ages. So if you have 200 and he is also having 200, that is 400. You can move a bit quicker. Draft agreement. Draft what? Agreement to guide your relationship. Don't take it that he's a church member, he's an SU member. Here, what do you have? Is it MPU and the rest? Pensa, Aposa. There is nothing like Polytank. It is a religious service. And then we have the Muslim brothers and sisters. Now, we have bonds. Bonds are nothing. They are just debt obligations that companies issue and then you buy. When the time is due, it's basically a promissory something. When the time is due, they will pay you and take that paper back. You get it? Government also does so. So it gives them money to what? To meet their short-term and long-term obligations. You can also invest in that because they offer good interest rates for you. And then we have mutual funds, which are very common. EFTS is exchange-traded funds. But those are the individuals. You hear them, I'm trading on the stock market, but I wouldn't bother myself about that. Let's look at the mutual funds, which is dotted around you. You know some of them. Data Bank. Have you heard that? They are mutual funds. They pool investments together and manage it for you. Maybe you are a lazy type. So you put your money there. They will manage it. They are professionals and make money and give you some. But if you don't want it, you can invest it yourself. Okay? Are some of you trading in crypto? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you are trading in cryptocurrency. Only one. I see. But make sure you understand it. Eh? Aviator. But why do you waste your time on those things? Right. Let's do this quickly, and then we will zoom in into what you basically be spending your money on. If you are investing, you should understand that there is risk. Even sitting under this roof, there is what? Risk. Venezuela, you remember, the people were at airport when the earthquake occurred. So there's risk in whatever you are doing. So know your risk and reward. Understand that whatever you are doing in investment, there is risk, what? Reward relationship. And usually it is inverse. When the risk is higher, it is direct. When the risk is higher, the reward is higher. But you can lose everything. So you should know yourself. What is your risk tolerance level? Some of you, if your aviator goes bad, the whole day you won't talk to anybody. Tonight, some of you are going to lose money. So, me, I can't tolerate that. So, those football betting, lottery, I've never done it in my life. But I like investment. No, I don't. I don't believe they can give me anything, so I will hold on to my 1 CD. Work and add 1 CD more. Tomorrow morning, I will be 2 CDs richer, and you will be 5 CDs in debt. Because maybe Spain will lose. Maybe France will win. All right. It's okay. You don't go and pay your fee. You will meet the dean of students there. And then you should also understand that investment grows with time. Even if it is cocoa farm, you need to plant it and then guide it. Is that right? So there's no quick way of making what? Money. If you hear any investment and it is too quick, think twice. Very soon he will be crying. Then also understand the environment in which you are, the economic environment, the economic situation. Do you get it? If you are investing in stock and looking at the conditions that has occurred in Accra, which companies do you think will benefit? The Zoom Lion and the rest, isn't it? So this is not time to invest in a drinking company. Did you hear the guy? He said that it's only the jot So you should understand the economy and then study the economic situation and note which sector or what will sell. And look at companies or investment funds that are into that area and then invest in that. So don't just put your money in and go and sleep. You get it? Always watch your environment. What is happening? What will be the next thing that will happen to the foreign exchange? If it goes up, which sector will suffer? Do you get it? Therefore, if you are investing, then you look at it. The company you are investing in, what do they do? Do they buy local and sell local, or they import? If they are importing and exchange rate is going, then you know that it will affect their performance. They can't pay you what? More what? Earnings, dividends. Please, are you clear with that? And you say yes, and you are here. And you have 21,000 students. Let's take away the females. So the males are the dominant, isn't it, Dean? Yes. So it will be like 65 or 70-30. and you can't take advantage of even cutting their hair for them to make money. And you are saying that you understand the environment. Eh? Ladies, I would have opened a salon. Dean of student will not allow you. Somebody has to operate it for you. I would have opened a mobile credit shop in my room. Every time they are on TikTok and then the other one, X, and then the rest. So they will be texting me, send me some credits. Then you send the money. Simple making money. What? Okay, let's go. IT. Okay. So I think I've spoken about the mutual fund. They are companies that pool your resources together and they specialize in various investments. So look at what you want. We will see some of them and what they do. They allow individuals to own a part of a business or a company. So if we have Casa Preco, if you buy one share, you are a shareholder. So you own only a portion. Like the Chokba woman, she will go and get a whole cow. And then you use your 2 cedis to go and get parts. But it's good because you cannot buy it yourself. So this one, if you owe parts, they will give you. You can even boast. You put it here, I'm a shareholder of Casa Preco, shareholder of MTN, EcoBank Ghana. They all sell shares. Benso oil palm. Okay? Buy them and put them there. Ghanaians, shares are assets. They put it in their wealth. But you are supposed to trade with it. When it goes up, you sell. When it comes down, you what? Buy. But when the father bought shares, he went and looked at the Bible, the old Bible, and put it inside. And then told him, hey, my shares were empty. That's me. All right. Now, the mutual funds are around us, so I want you to get a knowledge of them. So you can have a mutual fund where they are into equity funds. So they will be dealing with shares and the rest. We have some of them are into fixed income funds. They invest in government and corporate bonds. Money market funds, they invest in short-term treasury bills and the rest. And then we have index funds. They try to match a performance of a certain market. Do you get it? So when you are going to invest in that, ask and then know what you are taking. Now, when you go to the investment market, you hear this. Money market fund versus what? Money market account. On the TV, you see that they come and then they are talking about these things. They are nothing. They are just... So, when we say that your investment is in money market fund, then you are dealing with the mutual funds. Do you get it? They deal with money market fund. They buy bonds and treasury bills and those things. Then when we say that money market account, you enter the traditional banks and then you open a fixed deposit account. Now you modern people, when they come, they say FD. It's like when I completed Legon some years ago, and then one of my cousins, who when I completed Legon was still crawling on the floor, came and said, leg. We were talking at a funeral and said, leg. I said, what leg? At leg. I said, what leg? Oh, so you have terms for everything now. No wonder you have a meter. Okay, let's move on. So if you want to invest the little money you have, these are some of the mutual fund companies in Ghana you can invest in. So you give your money to them, you sleep. If they do well, you are doing well. If they do bad, you're doing bad. But if you want to invest yourself, like I do, I've never invested in any company. I do it myself. But then you have to always be up, watching, and then keeping records. Do you get it? But this one, you can sleep. If they do well, you pop a champagne. If they do bad, it also affects you. So we have, these ones have been licensed by SEC, and always make sure you are investing in a secure place where the regulatory authorities have issued licenses for them to trade. What is SEC? What is SEC? Don't say it. I want those guys who are saying aviators to say it. They know all the betting companies. If it is a PhD in betting company, they would have even gone a professor ahead of thee. What is SEC? Yes. Backbenchers. Hey, SEC. Okay, those at the front have said it, so. Okay, repeat it for them. Security. Okay, good. You have heard the Ghana Stock Exchange. They regulate it. Okay, so if you want to trade on that, they give you license before you can trade there. Then we have the Fidelity Money Market Trust. Okay, EcoBank Fixed Income Fund. So if you have any money, and don't put it in the hostel for aviator boys to take it. Go and put it here, and it will earn you. Gold Money Market Fund, IC Liquidity Fund, and then InvestCorp. These are some of the top mutual fund companies which pull together, and each of them specializes in a specific area or activity. So note that. Right. This is where I need your attention most. The one that has gone is like aviator. It couldn't go up. I don't know how it is, but they said that if it hangs in the air, then you are making money. If it comes down. No, you know, my Baba guy explains it to me. When I go, then I'm listening to him. You see, when I asked SEC, you were quiet. Right. Now, let's come home. I started investing in treasury bills at secondary school. Okay, and ours was form, not SHS. So at Form 2, I started treasury bill, and I've done treasury bills to today. Okay, so you can start. If you don't have anything, it's not good though. Every minute you should be making money. Last year I told you, even if it is 1 penny. So if you put 10 cedis in treasury bill, if you make 1 cedi, you can divide it by the number of years, minutes, and hours, and you can walk to your SRC president and say, do you know that as I stand here talking to you, I'm making money? Are you making money? You are not making money. Oh yeah, as I'm speaking to you, I'm making money. Because every minute, treasury bill is by days. So as you sleep, you are making money. When you wake up, you are making money. When you are playing football, you are making money. When you are playing aviator, you are making money. And then you are losing money. So let's come to one of the commonest investment market money instrument that we have is the treasury bill and then bonds, which is very common. Most of these mutual funds, and that is what I wanted you to know, they take your money, put them together, and they go and invest in that treasury bill. But what they do is that they spread. So some in treasury bill, some in real estate, and then they also unload some to companies through commercial paper. Have you heard that? Yes. Commercial paper. The companies issue, and then they take the money with a promise that they will pay it back at the due date. Which one is right. So for treasury bills, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. And it is from 91 to 365 days. Mostly issued by Bank of Ghana on behalf of the government of what? Ghana. And listen well. There are people there, they don't understand how treasury bills work. Even the bankers, some of them don't understand it. So it is good, at least you are under the privilege of SRC. And then we are explaining this to you. It will guide you. When you go to Asamadu, then you go and explain it to Nanano. Okay. Right. So get it and put some money there. If you have money, you spread your risk. Some in treasury bills, some in trading, some in real estate. But I will urge you to start from here as students. So what we are saying is that minimum amount you need is 500 cedis. Even some makes it lower. EcoBank Online, you can start with 5 cedis. Omini, 50 cedis. They will allow you to buy what? Treasury bill. And I think it's good. It makes you feel good. And you know, when you start with 500, you add on. If you get the time you to mature, if you start with small money, I will urge you to do short, so that you can build on 3 months. Okay, by 3 months, maybe you have gotten another 100 cedis. Then you add it. Then you feel good. What? So start with that. And then there are no taxes for individuals who are resident or foreigners who are resident in Ghana. But for non-financial companies, they will, when they earn treasury bill income, they pay what? Taxes. But for you, tax-free. Other no other. GRA will not worry you at all. Even if you have 10 billion and government is giving you 5 million as interest, no taxes. Some pay taxes to you. And some pay coin papa. But I'm bringing this to your attention because if you don't take care, you can get yourself into trouble by taking foreigners like people are doing in the Galamsey, isn't it? Leading Chinese to where the gold is. China or Asia. Or I don't know who's a forest view. Axim. Oh, brother guy. Now, the beautiful thing about treasury bill is that if you invest even in the 91 days or 1 year, when you need cash, you can go and terminate it. Okay, it's allowed. And then you get your money. You can go into any bank or any financial institution that sells it. If you go there and they don't do treasury bill, they will tell you they don't do treasury bill. Now, foreigners cannot invest in government treasury bills and bonds. If they are foreigners, they are allowed to do anything the government will issue, which is 2 years and above. For treasury bill, it falls under 2 years, so it's for year. If you go to Singapore, you cannot drive a taxi in Singapore. It's a reserved business for citizens. When I went to Accra, a Nigerian was driving Uber. So please note that so that you don't get yourself into trouble. Now, if you are going to buy treasury bills, this is how it works. We have 91 days, 364 days, and then 182 days. I don't know what government is doing with the 1 extra day that he has taken off from the 365. It's always 364. And these are the interest rates. If you go for the 91 days, it is 5.77 as at today, and then 5.86. Now, there is something I want to draw your attention here. These are per annum, yearly. So if you are investing, note your circumstances. If you need the money very soon, go for 91 days. Okay? In 3 months. It just comes so quick, But you can compound it. So when you are buying, you can tell them that I don't want to take the interest and then the principal. When it matures, please roll it over. So they will roll it over. If I were you, I will put some 500 there and sleep. Because you have about another 50 years to work. If you should start working today, say what say 20. Yet if you have 40 years to work. So leave that money and then let it compound. 500 for 40 years. You will see. And don't go and use it for tonight football. Now, listen to this. Listen to this. It's very important. When you are going for a treasury bill, there's what we call treasury bills are generally sold at discount, but we also have at interest. Now, you see that the rates are 2. Most people don't understand this. If I have 500 today, and this is what I do personally. So let me increase the amount small. If I have 20,000 and I need to buy something, that is about 2,000. If I take it off my money, it means I will be holding what? 18,000. I don't do that. And that is when I completed A-level. Then that is how I bought my TV and everything. The money for the TV, I will never go and buy it. I will work extra and get something and calculate the rate, and I will use the interest to buy. So I will just walk to the bank and tell them I'm buying a treasury bill, I'm discounting immediately. What will happen is that they will work, and normally I look at the period. So maybe because I want something substantial, I will go for the 1 year. So they will give me 11.5. 11.5 of 20,000 is how much? Oh, where's the book of calculator? Aviator, come with you. It's how much? It's how much? It's how much? 0.115 times 200 times 20,000. It's so 2,300. Okay, so that is what I will get. Then that money will be left in my account too. I can use it today, this afternoon, or I can use it. But in 1 year's time, the government will give me back 20,000. Do you see how it works? You didn't get it. Okay, let's do it again. So let's assume that we need 2,000 to go and buy something. So if I take the 2,000 off my 20,000, I'll get what? 18,000 what? 19,800, isn't it? No, I'll get 18,000. I don't want that money to move from the what? From the 20,000. Psychologically, it makes you feel good. So I have 20,000 in the bank. I can go and tell my mother, I'm Hakimi. Hakimi, everything is the mother. Okay, not the wife. But if you are Dean, Brown Sugar, is the wife, not the mother. Unfortunately, the mother is gone. Maybe that is why it is that way. Dean. So, listen. So today, I need 2,000 badly to go and buy something for myself. But I don't want the 20,000 to reduce. So I will just go to EcoBank or any other bank and then tell them that I want to buy treasury bill at discount. Or you just say that I need my interest today. So they will use, then you say the number of days you want. If you want 180 or 182 or 90, you tell them, but I want 1 year because I need 2,000. That is what can give me the 2,000. So they will discount it using the lower interest rates. And today, they will take 18,000 from my account and leave the 2,000 in my account. So I can spend it today. In 1 year time, the government, when it matures, alert will come on my phone or my bank statement, email, whatever. When you go, the 20,000 will revert back into your what? Account. So I still have my 20,000 and I'm enjoying my TV. You get it? Simple. So my money has not reduced. So my money is what? Working for me. If you work alone, it's hard. So your money is working on one side, you're also working. Then your steps are what? Doubling. And that is investment. If you are sitting here and every minute you are not making a penny, a peswa. It's not good. Some of you too, you have money. So please do that. Now, on the other hand, if I don't need the interest, I don't need money for anything. When I go, I will tell them that I'm buying treasury bills 200. Please, I don't need the interest. So when it matures, bring the interest and then the principal. They will use the interest rate 12.99. Once the government on your kwasia. When you need it today, you see that he has reduced the rate. When you can wait, he has increased the rate. So these are attractive factors, but it depends. If I need my interest to go and do something that is beneficial to me, I'll go for the lower. But psychologically, my money is still intact. So in that case, 1 year's time, this will go higher. They'll give me 20, what? Do it. I'm investing 20. I'm not taking the interest. 0.1299 times 20,000. How much? 2,005. So add it. You could have done it straight. 1 point that, and then it would have given you some mass phobia. So in 1 year's time, you will give me 22,000. Are we clear? Do you see that it's very interesting? So if your money is a bit appreciable, you will enjoy. Where is the cameraman? Where is this? Aha. So you want to go and buy a new camera. You have gathered 20,000. Don't take the 20,000 to circle and buy. Go and buy treasury bill and use the interest to go and buy the camera and work with it. Then your 20,000 is there. Don't you see that investment is very interesting? Come again. All right. Now, treasury bill rates comes every week. Okay, it's reviewed every week. So this week, this is the rate. By next, normally they do it on Friday. So by Monday, it's out. Do you get it? So by Monday, we will see the new rate. Either it will go up or it will go down, depending on the government's need for money. So when you are there, as we said initially, know your environment. You need to think, is the government going, Atu brought it down to almost 4. Now he's going up. You know, so if I'm investing, I didn't do 1 year. No. Because that time it was, I think, 8 point something or something. Now it is 12. It's good. So I did 3 months just waiting for him. Because I sense that he will go up. And next week is likely to hit 13 point something. So you have to know your environment. And then you also, it's a game. You predict them and see how it goes. Okay. So that is T-bills. T-bills is very good. 3 months comes like that. When you start working, buy more T-bills. Okay? Every month, you'll be getting something if you invest very well. Then, we have what we call bonds. You remember there was a haircut in Ghana, Ufuriata. That was bonds. Government issues bonds. He issues treasury bills. When he needs money for long-term projects, he issues bonds. And bonds can run from 1 to 30 years. So if you buy a bond now, some of you, by the time you will be on retirement, it's still not matured. But the interesting thing about bonds, treasury bill interest is paid at the end once. By bonds, they pay what we call coupons every 6 months, semi-annually. So for the 30 years, they will be paying you every 6 months. 6 months. And the rates on bonds are higher than what? The rates on treasury bill, most often, except on few occasions. Why? Because don't forget, I told you initially that risk-reward relationship. The risk here is higher. For treasury bill, people say there is no what? Risk, but everything has a risk. Okay? So that is for you. If you have idle funds or your money can last long, you can go for this. Mostly, the longer, the better the rate. So you put it in there. But bonds are more sensitive to interest rate changes because of market volatility. So when interest rates are going high, and we got to that point when Ghana was not comfortable, so he asked that those holding bonds, he's going to do haircuts, reduce the rate, and spread, and even prolong the years. So those that were about 5 years, they increase it again. But they will be paying you the coupon rates. Every 6 months, they will pay you. So that is bonds. Then the last one we are looking at is fixed deposits. That is not government. That one is the normal banks and financial institutions. So when you go, the rate they have displayed on the board, in fact, if your money is small, that is what they will give you. If your money is huge, you can defer those rates. Go to the manager and negotiate for good rate. It's like the exchange rate we see on the board. If you are transferring huge money or you are exchanging huge amount, you go and negotiate your rate. Do you get it? I said, maybe I know anti-beam. A bedroom was not a cop. O frame crowd win yame. Ose, Nam Conan animal. Right. So please note this. Some of you are going to be successful businessmen and other things. When you are dealing with the banks, don't be afraid to ask for better condition. Even when you are going for loan and your business is well grounded, don't take the rate they give you. Negotiate for a better rate. Okay? When you become successful and I'm still around, you can come and ask me. I will accompany you. By then, my gray hair will be very nice. So they will respect me. All right. So the fixed deposit, you go there, and it also starts normally with 500. And then you build. You see, investment is said that they don't ask you to bring huge money because it's very addictive. When you get 500, you want to get 1,000. You want to get 2,000, 3,000. And the interesting aspect is that those monies, mostly you don't touch it. So if I were you, I will start investing towards my car, my first car. Most of you don't have car, so your first car. The toys on your phone is not a car. Your daddy's car is your car. Then we have savings account. But when you go to the bank for fixed deposit, they can do 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, up to years. But always, when they give you the rate, pause. Go and look at the treasury bill rate. If the treasury bill rate is higher, go for treasury bill. Don't go for fixed deposit. So always compare the rates. Do you get it? If you ask them, do they have government bonds? If they say yes, look at the bond rate and then the duration. For the bonds, normally, because of the duration, at times you will go and you won't get anything less than 5 years. Boys and so they can't wait for 5 years. 2 years be cried and baby. So that is the issue on that. Now, which one will you go for? Treasury bills or bonds? They are all good. They pay very good interest rates. Assured returns. When you invest in treasury bills or you invest in fixed assets, fixed deposits, you are assured that at a certain date, this is the amount that is coming to you. It's not like the mutual funds. Do you get it? That one, the company is going to trade. At the end of the day, what they will make, then they will give you some. So you are not, assured of a fixed amount. Is that clear? So it's good, but I've said that always compare and contrast. It is a question you have been answering a lot in your school. Compare and contrast. From SHS to now. Okay. And the good thing about treasury bill and then fixed deposit is that they are not volatile. They are not subjected to whether the market is misbehaving or not. It doesn't affect you. What has been agreed will be paid. They are easily accessible. If you enter Zenith, you will get. If you enter Lower Pra, you will get any financial institution. So it's really good. And some financial institutions will allow you to use your treasury bill deposit or bonds or fixed deposit as collateral for what? Loans. So it's good. You see that if you invest a lot there, you can use it as a loan to buy more video cameras and other things and rent guys. So when you are here, somebody is also videoing another thing there, and then the evening they come and make sales. Good business. So it's good to have some treasury bills. Wow, say, oh papa kaya or can, oh papa treasury bills, so your treasury bill, fakoji loan here. Right. The same thing with bonds. Bonds also assure you of fixed. It's easily accessible. But the only difference is that with the bonds, it is very subjective to the market behavior. So when things go very bad, the bond issuer may come asking for you to what? Accept a lower rate that Ghana did. You know, ATU is still negotiating with some bondholders to receive lower. When it was starting, you said you give me 10%. Now you say conditions have changed, so you give me 5%. But fixed deposit and treasury bill, you can't do that. So note it. You can also use your bonds certificate to take loans as collateral. And the interesting thing is that with the treasury bill and fixed deposit, it is very easy to terminate. If you do a treasury bill 2 weeks, 14 days after, whether it is 1 year, 91 day or 182 day, you can walk to the bank and say that I want to terminate it. Even if you discounted it, what they will do is that, so they gave me 2,000. 2 weeks time, I need my money back. 2,000 in there. Aviator. Afa. Now, my money is left with 18,000. They will give me my 18,000, but it won't be 18,000 because the government has used the money for 2 weeks. They will calculate the 2 weeks. Do you get it? And add it. So I'll get 18,000 plus some coins. So it's very beautiful. If you didn't take any discount, you went for the interest. It has lasted 2 weeks. So they will give you your 20,000 plus some coins. Are we okay? So on this note, I'm leaving you with treasury bills. Start tomorrow. If you can buy 5 CDs, buy. So that every minute you are making something. If you can buy 500, buy. Leave that 500 to compound for the next years of your life. And the day you retire, go for it. You will see how much it will become. If you go home, take your calculator and then go to calculator.net. I think last year we did it. Choose financial calculators, choose annuity. Then put in 200. The rest of the things there, you put 0 because you are not adding anything. Put the interest rate as at today's interest rate, 12.99. You are left with about, some of you about what? 40, 38 years. Put 38 years. It will tell you how much that 500 will be if interest rate is stable by the time you go to retirement, and you will enjoy it. Thank you.
The next person to give us another insightful submission is the father to the SRC and a man that ensures that every student grow beyond academics. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome the Dean of Student Affairs.
So the songs that I can't believe I can't take it myself.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been so far very, very insightful. So, I don't know. Have you taken down their names? Those here, take everybody's name so that we issue them a digital certificate. At any point in time, you can print it out and add the content to your CV. How many of you have a CV? Okay, put your hands down. It's quite sad that less than half of you have curriculum vitae. It's a shame. Every one of you should have a CV. Every one of you should have a CV. And this program that you have attended should find its way into your CV. So, like I told those of you I came to fetch from the classroom, your time here is not an expense. It is not an expense. You are not wasting your time. It is a very strong investment in your future, which will yield very fruitful results. Slide, please. Yeah. You see, when Golden Boy was making his presentation, he made reference to this quote. Let's read together. The best investment you will ever make is in yourself. The best investment you will ever make is in yourself. No matter what. But the most painful thing to experience is when you attend an interview and you're asked, so what do you bring to the table? And you have nothing to say. It's a very painful experience. And I don't want any of you to go through this. You see, when we talk of personal investment, so manager has dealt with one part, the director of finance is done with another part. But it is when you make a deliberate effort and commitment in your time, your energy, knowledge, skills, and financial resources towards becoming the best version of yourself. So, what do you want to become in the future? By now, you should know where you want to go. By now, you should know where you want to be. Unless you are telling me you do not have a vision. But like Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. The best way to predict your future is to create it. When we were in school, there was this gentleman called Louis Dankwa. He's now a very big man at EcoBank. And when we were in school, he used to write this ACCA. And I marveled the kind of energy he had. At a point, some of us thought he was crazy. Because the speed with which he finished the ACCA, it was amazing. But it was very clear to us that very few years after school, he had a car,
He was a very high-ranking officer in the bank. He had put up his building. Hey! And when we meet him and we're asking him, also meet here professional examination fees, no more go back. Yes. Meet here professional fees, no more go back. He had created his future right in his palm, and he was investing towards it. As dean of students, I'm very busy. Most of you think I don't teach. They think the dean of students doesn't teach. Like, so when they come and they see me teaching in the class, then they ask, now dean of students or child here? But in spite of that, I make time for webinars. So when you pick my CV, at least every month, I attend 2 webinars. And it is to enhance my acumen. It is to open my eyes. Because the rate at which this world is growing, it is scary. And if you don't prepare, your students will be sitting in class and they'll be asking AI questions to ask you. And if you don't take care, you won't go back to class again. I tell you. So, when you come to class prepared, we also come prepared. But the most difficult thing is to be asked a simple question you have no answers to. When in actual sense, you should be able to answer that question. So it's a learning curve. We learn every day. What are you investing in your future? What are you investing in your future? Now, look at this. Areas to invest in. Now, it encompasses services that promote physical, mental, and social well-being. Okay? Oh, please, this is the wrong slide. This is the wrong slide. This is the wrong slide. No, this is the wrong slide. Please check what I gave. Is NS there? This is the wrong slide. Okay, it's good I made a photocopy. You see, it is always smart to go to war prepared. Yes. So anytime I'm going to make a presentation, I do a photocopy so that when the slide changes, I have my. This is the slide I gave during the orientation. So I'm sure he may have posted the wrong one. Okay. So areas to invest in. The first one is education. Attend lectures. Now let me demonstrate something to you. I want 10 of you here. 10. Just 10. Okay, please come up here. Very soon you understand the basis of this. Okay. What did you say?
He said the act of doing what is what you prepared for.
The art of doing well is what you prepare for. That's what you heard. What did I say?
He said the art of being wise depends on what you overlook.
You see, he said the art of being wise depends on what you overlook. But in fact, what I said was the art of being wise is knowing what to overlook. Listen, in fact, it justifies the exercise. It justifies the exercise. Now, if you don't go to lecture, what the lecturer says will be interpreted in several ways by those who attend the lecture. So he will teach you based on his understanding. He will teach you based on his understanding. Do you understand? So I said the art of being wise is knowing what to overlook. He said the art of being wise depends on what you overlook, which is not too far from what he heard. But you see, by the time he got here, it had been completely mutilated. Clap for them. Now, don't laugh at them because it's a natural phenomenon. It's a natural, and that is why when you attend lectures and you come the next time, we do RPK, recall of previous knowledge. So, last week, what did we learn? Who remembers what we learned? Then we'll go through it all over again before we continue. You understand? But if you don't attend lectures, you would realize that you will shoot yourself in your foot. So attend lectures, read widely. It pains my heart that the habit of reading is dying, completely dying. Completely dying. For my master's student, I called for her work. And then I subjected. When we were in school, we could travel to KNUST to visit the library. We will go to BAM Library, the BAM Library in University of Ghana, to read, to finish our work. We will go to the UEW Winneba, the library, just to get books to read. Today, you have online resources. In fact, AI will write the English for you. But you are abusing it. And for AI, it is garbage in, garbage out. So if you want to use AI, there is a skill that you have to apply. And that one may be for another day, or we may have to bring in resource persons to help you to use AI. Acquire certifications and practical skills. So some of which we are doing now. So as I've directed, we are going to give you online digital certificates. Since I'm very aware they didn't budget for certificates. And when we give you the certificates online, bearing our signatures, all you have to do is to print it out. Okay? And then you have a very beautiful line in your CV, which is very important. Because when you go for a job interview, they will try and find out how exposed you are. And this is one big platform for exposure. The other one is skills development. So what are your skills? I heard Golden Boy talk of Excel. What is yours? Is it Word? Is it Access? Is it PowerPoint? What do you usually get praised for? What do people usually commend you for? Is it that you can insult? Is it that you can tease people? Is that what people praise you for? You get praised for your camera techniques. Perhaps that would be what you are bringing to the table, and then you then have to invest a lot of energy in that. I'm not saying you should invest in insults, because that is not something to write home about. What are you doing online? People are blogging. People are vlogging. There are two different things, blogging and vlogging. When we close, you ask the IT people, they will teach you. What are you using?
To
Pornographic materials. Are you investing your time and resources into pornographic materials, which I know some of you do? And yes, Director of Finance. So the number of times you are watching that pornographic material, you are making somebody rich, and you are becoming obsessed. In fact, if you don't take care, you may end up masturbating every day, or you become a rapist, because when you become so obsessed, you become a vegetable. Please, what are you investing your digital platforms for? People are doing entrepreneurship online. Some of you are doing so well. Entrepreneurship, communication, leadership, problem solving. What are you using your time for? Your digital skills, what are you using it for? Health and well-being, it has been discussed copiously. You must invest in your health. You must invest in your health. It pains me to talk about it, but let me talk about it. We have a number of our students undergoing dialysis. Yesterday, when I was giving the speech, I talked about it. The kind of things you people are eating in recent times, it is scary. Which is why you always see us walking around where the people sell the food vendors. Because we want to know the conditions under which they are preparing the food. We want to know the kind of spices they are using. And so if you are selling and you don't have a clearance certificate from our medical directorate, we cannot allow you to sell. So as a university, we are doing our part. We always have to go and hold the neck of our director of finance, press his neck to pay hefty amounts of money to our medical institutions here in the Western region and sometimes in Accra. Because you want to eat something, you are drinking concoctions. When I meet the boys and I'm talking to them, instead of spending so much time on women, spend it on your books and to gain knowledge, to make the money. The woman will come later. They say, sir, a draw or a draw or what can you say, draw or and you hear a draw or yes, sir. Yo. The kind of things you are drinking now, the aphrodisiacs. Hey, 90-year-olds, 100-year-olds, and then aphrodisiacs. Yes. So, it's about maybe 80, obi already 80, 70. I don't know about aphrodisiac. Eh? I don't put on what to tell them. I want to tell them now, young men. No manager can. When your friend and girlfriend, I want to keep that also. Also ready to fight. Now, when last did you check for your kidney or liver enzymes, the levels of your kidney or liver enzymes? So by the time it becomes necessary for you to check, Most of liver mmienu no nyinaa ahye. Kidney mmienu no nyinaa ahye. Please. Eat well, exercise regularly, get adequate rest, and protect your mental health. You spend all the time playing snooker. Jesus wept. Sure. There are some particular students. Me, when I'm looking for them, I don't have to call anybody. I just walk to where the snooker is being played to fetch them. Because minimum say, dole, they will be there. When I drive to campus at 11 p.m. or 12 midnight, I'll meet them there. Because I need information. They are playing snooker. Until time then now, or they be rested. Because over post snooker throughout the night. And then you come and sleep at lectures. So why did you come to school? Because you see, if you don't rest, your liver enzymes will rise. So your liver and kidney enzymes, they will rise if you don't rest. If you don't rest. So it's not about drinking those kind of concoctions alone that can give you liver problems. If you don't rest, you will suffer for it. Pay heed to what I'm saying. You must invest in character and values. Character and values. When manager spoke earlier, he said, what are people saying about you in the room in your absence? Hey, Krachi, you this cano. You mistake, obey this cano. Is that what is being said about you? Is that what is being said about you? Dabi, Silas, on yes, I am. Take my word for it. Silas would never do that. Are you investing in your integrity? Are you investing in your credibility? Are you investing in your courage, your confidence? Character, credibility, courage. What are you investing in? Cultivate integrity, discipline, humility, punctuality, and respect. And respect. Some of you have gone for internships. But given the next opportunity, you cannot go back to where you went to do the internship. Because you know the kind of things you went to do there. Financial literacy. DOF, your school, much cash budgeting, trading profit and loss accounts. I mean, those kind of things. We thought they were wasting our time. We thought they were disturbing us. Today, I wish I learned more. The reason why a lot of businessmen get so robbed is that they think accounting is a useless venture. It is when people start stealing their money. This man sitting here, if you steal his 10 kobo, he will find out. He will find out. So, and he has businesses. He has been doing business since. So if you steal his 1 kobo, he will find out. It is because of the trade he plies. He is financially literate. It doesn't matter what program you are doing here. It doesn't matter the program. You must be financially literate because you may own your own job and you may get swindled. You may be put in charge of somebody's business, and if you are not illiterate, somebody will rob in your name. You must be financially literate. Which is why I'm saying that we will give you a certificate. So that certificate will carry something like a transcript in addition to it to enrich your CV. Budget wisely. Save consistently. Avoid unnecessary debts and begin investing early. Hey, DF, me cancel the same thing. So we were here barely a month ago, and somebody's Momo wallet got robbed by his friend. I don't know, maybe the people may be here. Because my people here, they know the story I'm going to talk about. And the Zimmermanson boy nearly lynched the boy. He was only lucky that his father was a police officer. So when the father got wind of the news, he called the colleague police officers. About 4 or 5 of them came here. You know, so just when the Zimmermanson boys found out that the boy was not part of them, they were about lynching him, then the police arrived. So the boy was saved. Then when we started the investigation, my goodness, he had been robbing his younger brother's Susu box. Robbing the father and robbing the mother to invest in Botox. And he knew no boundaries. Anything is scared, he's okay. So secondary school. Look, I'm told 3 girls came to fight over him from Shama Secondary School. Bumper Secondary School. This is from the mother, not me. The mother was giving us the narrative. And the reason why she even felt we should sack him from the school. You're not even shy to say that I give my girlfriend 2,000 cedis a week. Meboa. I say, oh man, a girlfriend, 2,000 cedis a week. And you are not working. You see, so stealing is not good. But if it is true that he has been giving his girlfriend 2,000 cedis a week, then he's a stupid fool. Because if you invest 2,000 cedis a week the whole of the year, that's a lot of money. Because I don't think the director of finance, the vice chancellor, or myself will give my wife 2,000 cedis a week. What? So that boy is a legend. Professional network. Build meaningful relationships with lecturers, mentors, alumni, and industry professionals. When I came to the classrooms to call some of you, I asked them, oh, good morning, do you know me? They didn't know me. I went with the vice president, asked him, do you know him? They said they don't know him. If you don't know the SRC vice president, then you will not know me. So you are waiting to fall into trouble before you look for the SRC executives. You are waiting for somebody to attack you before you look for the dean of students. It is not good enough. It's not good. Some of you are in the same class, but you don't have the phone numbers of your. In fact, you are only lucky that you are on a WhatsApp platform. But when you are even asked your friends, your colleagues' phone number, because you haven't saved his name, you can't even pinpoint which of the numbers is his. And it is worrying. Manager mentioned it when we went for the sponsorship drive for the Otumfo program. We went to high places. And we will go to places where the protocol is so long. Then one day I'll remember that, I know somebody here. Then I pick the phone, I call. They say, wait, we are coming to get you. So the MD will send somebody to come and get us. Straight, no protocol. We have gone to big, big state institutions. If we don't see the deputy CEO, we'll see the CEO. If we don't see the CEO, we'll see the director of finance or chief finance officer. And most of the places we went, if we were not meeting the country director, we were meeting the second in command. A majority of them were our mates. We would just call them, say, oh, come, I'm getting someone to fetch you. These phone numbers have been on our phones for nearly 20 years. So people's whose numbers we had during our HND days, during our first degree days, during masters through to PhD are still on our phones. Until today, we benefit from them. Today, some of them are ministers of state. Some are former ministers. Some are members of parliament. When you need information, you pick. When I was doing my PhD, I needed information from some of the ministries. And when I entered the ministries, almost everybody wanted to help me because I knew majority of them. I hadn't deleted their phone numbers. How many of your mates do you know and gel with? The phone numbers on your phone, how relevant are they? That is your social capital. And don't joke about it. When you come for programs like this and you find out people with potential, take their phone numbers because you will need it later. Which is why I don't joke with my students. The last time I was traveling to Harare, I went to the Addis Ababa airport, the international airport. You know, the plane delayed here in Ghana. So by the time we got to Harare, Addis Ababa, the plane that would take me to Harare was gone. So I was stranded. There's this student who had covered, I think when I came, I told you the story. She was in hijab. And she helped me to get a hotel. They helped me to get very good Ghanaian food. And the people were coming to the hotel to serve me and all that. I wanted to change money. Then they sent me fresh Ghanaian notes. So I didn't have to sweat. In the morning, when I was going to the airport, then someone came to pick me. Oh, the guy came and he was speaking Twi to me. Very interesting. Then when we got to the airport, they handed me over to a very beautiful Zimbabwean woman who was on her way to Zimbabwe, so she should go with me. Then I wanted to thank the lady. So when I drew close, then she took it off just a little for me to see her face, and she came. I nearly hugged her. She said, "Hey, you'll be jailed." Because she apparently is the wife of a diplomat, but she pursued fashion design here some 20 years ago. 2006. You see? And she said, if you had maltreated us, like I would have shown you pepper at this airport. She told me, she said, Manche, you see? So now I have her number. I have her number. But she's married. She's the wife of a diplomat. Yes. But she was really of serious help to me. You see? So what is your connection? I have phone numbers now. Phone number also. Phone also. I'm saying that by this time, if you don't know the liabilities in your life here on campus, then your future is dead on arrival. Because by this time, you should know who is and who is not beneficial to you. If you have a friend who you don't gain anything from, he's always taking, he doesn't give. That is suspect. Nipani is suspect. He's always taking. Mami say, but yes, when you very critical information, I bet me abuao onim on calculation no formula no tiase on trail ma won so won tiase bi ye be chiro paper no de bia wo na wo ma no apase na wo feli The Bible says, be wise like the serpent. Remember, as a director of finance, income may make you comfortable. Income can make you comfortable. But personal investment makes you valuable. Income can make you comfortable. But personal investment can make you valuable. Once only original, nipa no is nipa bampanyifo ni nyina ba onchen na yebeba. Values, they count. Integrity counts. So you have money, you don't have integrity. In a very short time, it will be known. So, our key takeaway, the person you become is more important than the money you make. The person you become is more important than the money you make. I'm not saying money is not important too, because without money, you will be useless. You may fall in love with a certain woman, but opa may common no. I want to be also near here. And mumisa mano, sika kakra, odo kakra, ana odo kakra, sika kakra. Enye odo kakra, ohia kakra. Ana meboa. Auntie Mildred, ana meboa. Eno no. Because if you go home, you tell your wife, I love you. Ne accommodate na. Ohu obemuna. Invest in yourself today, and your future will reward you tomorrow. Invest in yourself today, and your future will reward you tomorrow. Yesterday, I watched a TikTok video which made me laugh. I yesterday. Hey, you earn 600 Ghana cedis a day, a month. At the end of the month, 600 Ghana cedis need to car. Now you have a phone, a friend or buy business. And where did he? What do you need, Juma? What do you need, Juma? What do you need, Juma? So, and so that's my last thing. John F. Kennedy, he said, it's not about the years in your life that matter. It's not the years in your life that matter. It's the life in your years. It is the life in your years and the impact you make on the society. So it's not about your age. Are you getting the point? It's not about your age. If it were about age, then Mark Zuckerberg will not be relevant. Because at his age, the amount of money he has amassed and the kind of people he's paying, go and look out for Elon Musk. Find out when he made his first $1 million and how old he was. So it's not about the age. It's not about age. And yeah, about many mache. Many kanenu nana edi yejuma. Many mache. Yamfa yejuma. And yes, ubedi 60. Nanso ohienti. Ubeka se wedi 55. Na udi jina security gate. Udi biye pro. Emma obia I can focus on an obia when you are 20 years. Not on oka. Not all through left, right, center. If you don't build your future now, you go on retirement. After retirement, you go and serve as a security man. And you say, oh, you're lucky. We are lucky now. One day, now I go do security. Enya kakra, and send our Sebi, while run a draw somehow. Into Obianya. So the men here, I'm not talking to the women, I'm talking to the young men here. The young men here. Just like my big sister told me, our firstborn, just like she told me, Junior, make money. Make money, or else you will sweat. Make money. Hey! Make money. God bless us all.
But you for take it easy and make you know the rush and blow your meter on. Just get your hustle on. Then we fly you take for land. Use your head and use your hand. Don't you envy brother man. After all we are one, no, yeah. Keep doing what you're doing and don't watch nobody. Don't for listen to me, body. Sometimes I give you story, but in the end I go leave you lonely. So make your own story, yeah. Wallahi, let me come through the back home. I keep moving on, so I know this is the title of the order. Yeah, wallahi, let me come through the.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dean of Student Affairs. Please put your hands together for our father. I always say that I really admire the fact that Dean would always involve, real life stories to it, so it doesn't look like something that is far away from you. These are real things that are happening. So one more time, let's put our hands together for Dean. Thank you so much. Now, interestingly, the university choir is here, so they are going to give us some chorals. Whilst they are doing that, and this is very important, listen, your food is here. Your food is here. It is well secured. But about the digital certificates that you need, that is also quite important. So while the university choir is giving us some chorals, a QR code will be projected. All you need to do is pick up your phone and scan it and then fill the form so that you can get your certificate, so that it can be an evidence that you came here today. So Prince, if you and your team are ready, they can also put the QR code here so that they can scan it and then register. In a few minutes, I'll be back and then wrap up and then to be done. Thank you so very much.
Try two. Oh, no, conform. No, let you be mine. Oh, Oh, no, dame tuyo, me voy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for the university choir. Put your hands together for the university choir. There is one particular guy who is not clapping. That's why I keep saying it. Put your hands together for the university choir. Okay, he's clapping now. Thank you very much. Well, we've come to the end of the investment summit, and it's only fair that we bring you the vote of thanks. And to do that for us, Gloria Awuku, the SRC Women's Commissioner, would come to tell us the vote of thanks. Please put your hands together for beautiful Gloria.
Good day, everyone. On behalf of the SRC, I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to everyone who made it today's summit a success. To our distinguished speakers, guests, thank you for sharing knowledge, experiences, and valuable insights with us. Your contributions have truly inspired and educated us. To the university management, sponsors, partners, organizers, volunteers, the media, queens, and every student who attended, thank you for your unwavering support, dedication, and active participation. Your presence made this event meaningful. As we leave here today, let us put into practice the lessons we have learned and continue to work together towards a better and impactful student community. Once again, thank you all for being part of this memorable summit. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Gloria. The SRC Transport Chair would give us the closing prayer. Please put your hands together for him.
Let us pray. Grant us, let us, guide us. Let us pray, let us pray. Let's close our eyes. Our gracious Lord and everlasting Father, close this summit with grateful hearts. Protect us and guide us so that we can come here tomorrow and participate in tomorrow's activities. This is
All right, thank you so much. This is the end of the SRC Investment Summit. Now, there are a few things that you need to take notice of. Can we be quiet? Can we be quiet? Did we get value today? So from the deepest part of you, did you get value today? And I do hope that you would apply it. Would you apply it? Would you apply it? I wanted to ask your key takeaways, but some of you are hungry. So you are being advised to use only this particular door or gate. Do not exit from the back or from this side, only this side, right? So please let's adhere to that. But a quick reminder that on Wednesday is a street fashion show and trade fair. On Thursday is the old school, both campuses. On Friday is a cooking competition, a football competition, and the Kenke party. On Saturday, 18th of July, is Walk with the Dean. Ensure you are there. And then also Artist Night. And then on Sunday is Party in the Park. Sunday is when they are ending the World Cup. Oh, 19th July, right? Yes, so whoever you are vouching for, I hope the person, that country wins. Thank you all so very much for coming. My name is Ida Blankson. It's been a wonderful time.
Desperado, many, my amigo,
Please use only this side.
give me photo, paparazzi, Don Julio, Don Diami, come tu la, y que estás a un lado,
Please ensure that